I believe you need to scoot a little bit more this way.
Oh.
Alright, it works.
We're a team now.
We are a team. We're a 50 team. Let's do this.
Well, I think it's alright. It's either two.
Don't ask any of the names of any of Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, there's too much. It's like
I know them all.
There's a bridge
that bridge is by like Hylia, right?
No, it's
Team Blake.
Yeah. What's up, guys?
The way I remember it is a Proxim Bridge because it's near the Great Plateau.
It's approximate.
It's in proximity of the Great Plateau. Oh, I like it. Are we all ready to go? Okay, so we can actually keep that open for about 35 minutes or so until I get the ancient saddle. So, if anybody else wants to donate for a horse name,
Yeah.
you got a little bit of time.
Yeah, you
so
still
we're not
have
going to be
time.
registering a horse for a little bit.
Yeah.
But so I will let you know when the time actually starts. Time is not going to start when I hit new game. So
The ones that are hard.
I will let you guys know. A lot of people are talking, but I hope you guys can hear.
Keep it down in the back, please. We're starting the next game.
You gotta put it
Audio. Audio's on.
Apparently that's a no, I guess. I don't know.
It was
Anyway.
a loose yes.
Hi guys.
Thank you,
Just
Brett.
keep the volume down. Oh.
I have no idea what I was going to say now.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't have it in my notes.
It's okay. No, it's not in your notes. It's in my notes. And my notes are gone. Anyway. Welcome everybody. This is going to be bug limit all Lynels in Breath of the Wild. I've done a little bit of research and piecing some information together, so hopefully we can make this a little bit of a more informative run also. So hopefully you guys learned something. The current posted world record of this run is just under 3 hours and 32 minutes, so let's see if we can get somewhere near that. Most Breath of the Wild speedruns start from the title screen so that you can have video proof that you're starting an actual new game, but the time doesn't actually start until we gain control of Link. After about a 52-second cutscene that we can't skip through. So once we are able to skip, we will start the time, so I will let you know. So while we're waiting for this cutscene, I would like to introduce you to my co-commentator today, the beautiful Princess Alex, who has also recently become champion of trivia.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I couldn't do without you.
You know, I try. I'm gonna try to get a little bit more volume out of that.
I didn't even hear it. Well, I guess there's nothing to hear.
Alright, so our time is gonna start in just a few seconds. Hold on. And go. Which question?
BLSS is allowed in both.
I have no idea what BLSS is, so I'm gonna say no. Most likely not. I will explain a few things that we are able to do and a few things that we are not able to do. So the first thing that we do is we're gonna run up and grab the Sheikah Slate because we literally can't do anything else without it. And fortunately, the Sheikah Slate is probably the most broken item in the game. There's a lot of fun things that you can do with it, but unfortunately, there's not very many fun things that we can do with it in bug limit runs. But we can do some fun things, so we're gonna do a few things with it.
Yeah.
So we're gonna run up. We really don't need some old clothes, so we're just gonna run past those.
Yeah, they're dirty and grungy, you know.
Yeah, they've been sitting
really
there for
ugly.
like 100 years, and they haven't been washed.
And they're they got tears and rips.
Yeah, they probably smell really bad.
Yeah.
But
Heard the odor's strong enough it attracts more enemies.
Oh, that's true. It'll like the Lynels will be able to smell us.
yes.
You know.
Yeah, we don't need the Lynels to be smelling us from a mile away.
Mm-hmm.
It's bad enough that they can see us from a half a mile away.
Bad strats.
Bad strats.
Stampede wants you to notice her.
Hi, Millie. Hi, Zora.
Upon Hyrule once again. Now go.
Yeah, Zora says, good luck, Blake. You think you'll need luck?
It never hurts to have some luck.
Yeah.
KB Smith, we have a question for you. Earlier in the chat, you donated $50 at the beginning of the marathon, and you said you wanted your horse named Bruce to go to a file name, and we can't remember if it was for Breath of the Wild or Twilight Princess. I feel like it's Breath of the Wild, but we want to double check with you.
Oh, 23. It's 22, right?
So we're playing on normal mode, which means there are 22 Lynels in the game. The Lynels in the Trial of the Sword do not count. If we were playing on Master Mode, there is a 23rd Lynel on the Great Plateau that we would need to defeat. But since we're playing on normal mode, it's not there. So, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to head over to this tree here, and there is a bladed rhino beetle hanging out on it, and we're going to grab that because we're going to make a mighty elixir with it a little bit later.
Oh, donation.
We're gonna run down the hill and pass up the old man and grab this woodcutter's axe. And then we are going to pick up this rock over here because there is always a hightail lizard under it. Or at least, you know, until you pick it up. You know, if you pick up the rock again, there's not going to actually be a second lizard under it. But, it's, you know. So this Choo-Choo's going to fall. We're going to kill him. Take his jelly. We'll use that later, too.
Are you going to read it?
And we will make our run towards the Great Plateau and get stopped by Zelda.
Donating for the name Lino for horse name and for Blake's run.
Nice. Keep those horse name donations coming in. We've got about 30 minutes or so that we can still do that. So as we make our way towards the tower, like Zelda has told us to do, we're going to grab a Hyrule or herb next to that tree and make our way towards the tower. These bokoblins over here have been doing some target practice on the ground, so we're going to pick up all of the arrows. Not really all of them, but we're going to pick up some of the arrows that they've shot at the ground here.
I don't think so, Thortok. We're not killing horses today, right?
Oh, wow.
No.
No. I'm getting one horse, and I really don't want it to die.
Oh, that action shot.
Yes.
Can you tame Lynels?
No.
Link can't. Maybe someone else.
This is an unmodded game, so no. Cannot tame a Lynel.
Maybe in Breath of the Wild too.
Maybe.
That's, yeah.
Maybe.
We become friends with the Lynels
Maybe.
in Breath of the Wild too. It's confirmed. We
There-
have inside knowledge for Zelda Dungeon. So we're just keeping it from you because Nintendo asked us to. We're on really good terms with Nintendo. Yeah.
Yeah, we totally didn't just break that agreement.
Mm-hmm.
Got it all.
I think so. I'm feeling pretty satisfied.
So, we're getting our Great Plateau Tower, and just above the pedestal there is some scrolling Sheikah text.
Oh, yes!
And if you translate it, it says...
Master using it, and you can have this.
Shoutouts to the original Legend of Zelda.
Fun facts.
Alright, so I'm going to skip this cutscene, and we're going to do a trick. We're going to do a trick called Fall Damage Cancel, which somewhat recently has become allowed in bug limit runs. So let's see if we can make it work. Oh, that looks beautiful.
Alright, so basically, the fall damage cancel, what Blake just did, is what you do is you hold the throw weapon button and release it near the ground. A split second later, before Link throws the weapon, quick change to remove your weapon or shield. This allows Link to fall from great heights without taking damage. This is really only useful before getting the paraglider, since using the paraglider just before landing also prevents Link from taking fall damage. So, Yeah, fun fact. And hello, Ashton.
Hi, Ashton.
We can't wait to see you. You're not my partner for Cadence this year, so no one's gonna throw bombs at my feet, unfortunately.
You
Do
think
you want people
not?
to throw bombs at your feet?
What?
Do you want people to throw bombs
No,
at your
she
feet?
did last year. She tried to
That's
kill
what
me.
they sound alike.
Alright, we'll make sure we play Four Swords Adventures.
Oh no. Button mashing is a little louder than voices. Well, it's
That's because
button mashing.
That's because these microphones are so good.
Our microphones are too good. Brett wants to know if you're getting any fairies during this run.
I will be getting some fairies because I don't really feel like dying, even though I'm pretty sure I will anyway. It's gonna happen, you know. It's almost inevitable.
The Pink Reaper, we will never hear that Rivali's Gale is ready. So, if
Yes.
you want to hear that, YouTube.
Watch me stream all dungeons runs.
Oh,
That's yeah, you can hear it then. So we're gonna run up to the Magnesis Shrine here and grab that ruby that I graciously paid $20 for. Those of you that don't have that chest sitting there, you need to buy the Breath of the Wild DLC.
This game is pay to win. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It really is.
How many Lynels have we killed? 0.
Come on, man. I'm just getting started.
1.
That one.
We've
Oh
killed
wait,
1.
is that the next trivia question? Is that the bonus question?
If they asked how many Lynels are in Breath of the Wild, I would have gotten it. I would have say I would have won. I already did win.
You would have had to.
I would have
You would have
actually
had to. You would say both answers because you know that there's a
Yeah,
difference
that's true.
between normal mode
That's
and
true.
master mode.
If you're not averaging 1 Lynel per minute, are you even playing Breath of the Wild? I don't know. Depends on how you define playing Breath of the Wild. Ashton. How many color of each Lynel? Oh gosh.
Is that a thing? Like the more you kill, or is it only if you progress through the game that they change color?
It does. Killing Lynels does affect whether they're going to change color or not, but if you're only killing Lynels, you're basically not going to progress far enough for them to upgrade at all.
So
You've got-
most
you-
of the ones that you'll kill in this run will be same color.
Yes.
Reds, blues, and whites.
Yeah, red, blues, and whites are going to be the ones that we're going to be fighting.
White's near the end, red's beginning. Blues scattered in between. I mean, it's kind of RBW.
Woo!
This guy's screaming in Spanish, or Italian. He sounds like he's dying.
Right? He's like, ah!
Yeah, I think gold is the highest level of Lynel, but it's only in master mode.
Yes. Silver would be the highest in these, but we won't be fighting any silver ones. I'm pretty sure that all of the Lynels that we will be fighting will still be their base color. Alright, so we're gonna run over here and grab a few extra herbs because cold areas suck.
They do. And while you're doing that, I'm going to talk about whistle sprinting.
Talk about whistle sprinting.
Yeah, so whistle sprinting, in a second.
You can see as
There we
I'm
go,
doing
there
it.
we go. So basically you go faster, sorry, I lost my train of thought. So how you do this, the thing you saw when you're holding his hand, like Link's hands there. Hold the whistle button while tapping the run button. Whistle sprinting allows Link to run at nearly the same speed as sprinting, but also regaining stamina at the same time. So it's not faster, right? That was wrong. It's just faster than walking, and you don't it's the same speed as running.
You regain
And,
your
yeah,
your stamina while you're doing it. You're running at nearly the same speed, and I'll let you continue reading.
The optimal use of Windle sprinting.
We're so
the
good.
first of many
We're so
slugs.
prepared here.
The optimal
Do you need a drink first?
No.
You're really struggling with this.
It's not even like. I'm just bad with talking sometimes. The optimal use of whistle sprinting is to do a full run until the stamina gauge is nearly depleted. The whistle sprint until your stamina is full again. Whistle sprinting can be used to run up cliffs that are slanted enough, helping conserve and regain stamina as you climb. So we'll see that
You'll see that about 3 seconds before you said that.
Okay.
You'll see it again as I climb up Mount Hylia.
Okay.
If you want to talk about shield jumps and shield surfing too, we can talk about that.
So shield jump, kind of that. But that's still serving. But okay.
Yeah, this is more surfing.
Shield jump is like
We were
kind of
doing-
temporary. Like
We were doing some shield jumps earlier.
Okay.
Shield surfing looks so much fun. Like, I would want to do that in real life.
You
I guess
would?
that would be snowboarding.
Yeah.
But like, it just that looks.
I can't
would
tell
do
you
that
how-
As a kid.
I can't tell you how many gaps I've found in my lifetime that I'd love to be able to jump over.
Yeah.
That I just can't quite make it. And I
So-
would love to be able to have a shield jump to be able to do that.
Shield jump. So you do a shield jump by jumping and pressing Z, L, and A while in the air. Same as beginning the shield surf. Remove your shield before landing to avoid damaging it. This allows Link to gain a little extra distance when jumping over gaps that he would not be able to jump over with just a normal jump. Jumping and shield jumping while running will gain a bit more distance. So like the way I think about it is that like it's kind of like those Pegasus boots and Cadence of Hyrule where you just kind of like jump over a gap. Like, you know, but I just, you know, that's how I translate it to my speedrunner brain. And then shield surfing, which you saw him do, and which Catherine is all ready to try.
ready
in real
to.
life.
She's like,
All right, all right. Shield surfing on snow and sand, it does not decrease the shield durability. I did not know that. Different shields surf at different speeds. Typically, a shield with a smoother surface will surf faster. The ancient shield is the fastest surfing shield. I did not know that either. Also,
good information to know.
Yeah.
What's the
I'm learning things.
The
ancient shield.
Is that
Can those break?
is that the one that Robbie makes?
Yes, the ancient shield can break. It does have a lot of durability, but again, you know, if you're surfing on like snow and sand, you don't have to worry about that. All right, we've got our Cryonis rune.
Yes.
And there's a trick that you can do in this shrine called a Cryonis jump. I'm not going to do it because I'm really bad at it, but Allison's actually pretty decent at it.
Can we get her down here?
You know, the time it would take to give her the controller and have her perform the jump would take longer than me just normally finishing the shrine.
Yeah. So to do a Cryonis jump, you create a Cryonis block and shield jump onto it while it is rising. If done correctly, Link will get a jump boost when the Cryonis block fully rises. So it's like a little like.
Yeah. You hop on it and then it's like, woo! So that ledge that we created that Cryonis block to kind of make our like little platform to, our little incline platform to go up. Before you get to that point, if you create the Cryonis block and do that Cryonis jump right there, it would be enough to get you straight up to that platform. As I surf down here, I'm actually gonna kind of surf by these guys' fire because it'll reset the cold meter and give me just a little bit of extra time to get to where I need to go. Let's see. There was something else that I was gonna mention and I can't remember what it was. I'm sure I'll think of it. I'm sure I'll think of it sometime when I'm trying to get to sleep tonight, and I'll be like, I just talked about
You're
that.
doing great. Thor Talk, Blake. I know Blake is going to be wearing a red shirt eventually.
I don't know. Is Vappy here? Like, is he even here? It's really his shirt. Like
The Vappy shirt, and then what pants do you put on? This is really weird questions.
Phantom Grease.
Oh yeah, he puts on the Phantom armor. So
What? We don't wear pants. We don't wear pants around here.
So he wears the red shirt for a bit until the Phantom Greaves, which are scattered across Hyrule Field. I think.
They're somewhere. They're somewhere out there.
Somewhere out there. And those
I almost didn't pay close enough attention to my health. Thanks for distracting me, Thor Talk.
Well, I did, so
It's okay. We got it worked out. It's all good.
Do you? There's something in here about why you use those armor sets.
We'll talk about it a little later.
Okay.
We'll hold off on that. We've got like what's world record 3.5? We've got 3.5 hours to work with here, so
Okay.
maybe less if we do it a little bit faster. But
What do you think you're gonna? You know?
I don't know.
Okay, that's fine.
In theory, less than 3.5 hours.
Okay.
Let's
You heard it here first.
let's see how it goes.
Yo, Adorable Will.
Plenty of catastrophic things can happen in this run. Because I'm doing this run, I'm pretty sure plenty of catastrophic things will happen in this run.
He's being modest.
Terrible. True MVP right here. Alright, so we've got our stasis rune, which is very, very useful. The good speedrunners would have released the stasis on that gear early and stasis that next ball that came down. But I'm not that good. So
Someone asked how many Lynels have been killed, and I said 0, and then I pushed the 1 off, and I said 1. Because no Lynels have been killed in the game yet.
So as I took out the Bokoblins earlier and took their weapons, and also what I did just there is called an attack animation cancel.
So, to do a attack animation cancel, you jump attack. Oh, you don't jump attack. You jump during an attack animation to cancel it. This gives control of Link back to the player immediately, allowing the player to chain actions together quickly and grab. That's not correct grammar. That's messing me up. Allowing the player to chain actions together quickly and grab dropped weapons out of the air.
All right, let's talk about rocket launches.
Let's talk about grammar. Okay, rocket launch. Rocket launch.
Preferably before I do it.
Use stasis on an object. Hit it to build up the kinetic energy, then shoot an arrow to add it to aim or to launch it. Grab onto the object and wait for the stasis to wear off. Enjoy the ride. I made it.
You did make it. I have no idea what you said.
Okay, let me do it again.
But I actually do know what you said because I wrote that.
Use stasis on an object. Hit it to build up the kinetic energy.
I'm gonna get smashed.
Then
into that
shoot
tree.
an arrow at it to aim or to launch it.
Also, good luck, Blake.
Who said that?
Wait, I don't think anybody heard that.
Oh,
Let me read that real quick. $40 from Fayror. Lynel Run. Horse name, Toffee. Also, good luck, Blake. Thank you for the donation.
Thank you, Faye.
I know I said rocket launch earlier, Sapphire. Okay. Use stasis on an object, hit it to build up the kinetic energy, then shoot an arrow at it to aim or to launch it. Grab onto the object and wait for the stasis to wear off. Enjoy the ride. That's slower.
I enjoyed the ride once. It did not allow me to enjoy a second ride to get closer to the shrine, but I tried.
Okay.
Oh look, I got a Nintendo Switch shirt.
Wow, what a surprise.
Which as we discussed earlier over there, it is not a sweatshirt.
You were the one saying sweatshirt.
I did not say sweatshirt. You heard sweatshirt.
Sweatshirt.
It's not my fault that I can't talk.
We
clearly.
heard the word sweatshirt.
You're supposed to be on my side. Yes.
There were
I'm on
a
this
lot of
side.
people that heard the word sweatshirt. What's coffee? I don't know.
Don't listen to her. She's new.
Hey, Tracer's here too.
Who are you pointing to? Oh, home. Okay.
So I got it ready to blue line.
Tracer.
Alright, so we're going to grab some bombs, and the idea is to try to get to the moving platform within the first cycle. So let's see how smoothly I can actually do this.
Well, he was like, do it before I land, and I'm like, alright,
Yeah,
so
that's,
let me just
that's kind of the
say
issue.
all of it.
I'm going much faster than she's able to talk.
It's more. I'm able to just like. No one's gonna understand me. I know who Sheik is. What?
What? What?
All right. So since this is my last opportunity to talk about this, I'm actually waiting a few seconds to skip this cutscene here each time that the monks disintegrate in front of us. And the reason for that is because the game actually loads a little bit faster if you do wait that amount of time. If you immediately skip it, you're waiting a substantial extra amount of time than if you just wait a little bit before skipping.
Wow.
So usually I wait until about half of the monk's face has disappeared before actually skipping.
Half face stress.
Half face stress. So because when we came over here, we stayed on the walls. We didn't initiate a cutscene with these guardians waking up.
It's possible.
But if we walk past them, they will still initiate that cutscene. To avoid that cutscene, we just shoot one with an arrow to wake it up and just continue running past it. Again, I'm not a very good player, so you won't see me do fun tricks, but the good players like to stasis one of those trees over there and shoot themselves directly to the top of the Temple of Time. I'm really bad at climbing onto those trees, so I'm just going to make a little trot for it.
Keritu with the donation, $9.95. All 7 goodness. Also, can we confirm whether subscriptions and bits during the marathon will be eventually added to the donation total? Judge's ruling, please.
I can confirm that is not the case. Don't subscribe, donate.
You heard it first. Do not subscribe.
Thank you for the donation, Sharon, too.
But yes.
$777.77.
I like it.
Lucky sevens. How is everyone doing today? We're doing good. We got some plateau doing.
Just an average Saturday afternoon.
We are 2 hours behind.
Saturday already? Look at that, Breath of the Wild horse name is tied. Get those donations in.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Liam or
One,
Chris?
unless one dies.
We're not gonna kill one.
Right.
It's not. It's you know what? It did happen in a practice run. A Lynel killed my horse. I was not very happy.
Well,
So typically, when I do pretty much any speedruns that I try to get, the same amount of stuff on the Great Plateau, I usually try to get the paraglider by 25 minutes. I am on time, so things are going well so far. We're gonna float down here. We're gonna talk to this statue and get us a stamina upgrade because
Or is that TV less latency than that one?
I have no idea. Because in my runs, stamina is far more important than hearts.
Coming first.
This one is?
Thank you, Brett. It was a solid start. I'm very happy with it.
I'm crazy then. Okay, you're right.
It's a pretty solid Great Plateau. Alright, we're going to warp over to our Magnesis Shrine.
Sorry, Mama, Mama, moo! Mama, moo! Serious apologies.
Are we doing a mailbag?
Not this year, no.
Not this year?
Ooh. Alright, we're going to hop down here and pick out a very nice horse that we're going to tame and ride for a little while. We're going to pick one of these more solid color horses.
would you like me to talk about horses?
Take him down to the old town road.
And yes, now we can talk about horses.
So, each herd of horses spawn a specific range of stats. Typically, spotted horses have lower stats, whereas solid-colored horses have better stats. I will pause.
Anonymous, $20. Name of the horse, Liam.
That
Only-
wasn't very anonymous. I know who did that.
Yeah.
Only certain herd locations can spawn horses with a speed stat of 4. The herd in the Taobab
However you want to pronounce it.
Taobab grassland where the giant horse spawns can spawn a 5-speed horse. There's also a herd southwest of Saran Stable, just past the Merida Exchange ruins, that is said to have the best stats. But I have not confirmed what stats those horses have. He hasn't confirmed. I haven't tried.
Confirmed. Alex hasn't confirmed either.
No.
Alright, so we're getting close to the shrine here. There is a there is a hardy radish over here. It's probably a Hyrule hardy radish. So we're going to grab that. We're going to activate this shrine because we're going to warp back to it later. And then we're going to be on our way. We're going to head towards the
Hyrule Garrison Ruins.
While I'm heading this way, you can talk about infinite horse stamina.
Okay. So for infinite horse stamina, Link must have a shield, bow, and at least 1 arrow equipped. Hold the target bow and action buttons, then tap the jump button to quickly dismount and remount your horse. This resets the horse stamina gauge in a, I don't know.
You did that last time too.
I know. In a glitched visual state. Only works on flat ground or galloping uphill. If it fails, Link will shield jump off of the horse. If this happens, be sure to unequip your shield before landing to avoid damaging it.
Yeah.
Hey, Caleb.
Hello.
He likes your cosplay, Alex.
Thank you. I don't know Caleb, but they do. So. Okay. I think I've heard of a Caleb.
That's probably
Well,
that's probably him.
It's probably. Might be a different one, but you wouldn't know. You wouldn't have heard of like that.
Caleb has made some very, very good walkthrough videos.
Okay. You place a beacon?
I don't actually place it.
So just
oh, we did we talk about it?
No.
Oh, let's talk about beacons.
Okay, so Blake.
It goes along with the Sheikah text that scrolls when you get the ruins or towers.
Yeah, but I was waiting until.
It's okay. No,
Okay,
I'm just mentioning it.
So beacons are something you can place when you with using the Sheikah slate and the beacon feature where you press the little thing.
You view the thing and you press the button.
Yeah,
and
you have to do and it kind of lets you see where you're going on the map.
Like a
and
beacon.
the scrolling Sheikah text that kind of goes along it says it's dangerous to go alone. So it's kind of like a nice callback to Zelda 1, and it's kind of nice that Link isn't really alone.
Silly guardian. All right, so. Vappy is here.
Of the Vappy cert.
Hi, Vappy.
There you go.
All right. I will explain why I am wearing a Nintendo Switch shirt. Why I wasted time to get it. In just a moment. Because I don't like randomness and I'm all about that marathon safety. I'm gonna run over here and grab this chest under here, and this is gonna have 5 shock arrows that I'm gonna use in a little bit. My other alternative is to hope for a random drop of a shock arrow, but I don't like randomness.
Yeah.
So, obviously, we're making our way to Hyrule Castle very early. And I know what you're thinking. You're like, but why are you going here? We're supposed to be hunting Lynels. Well, the best way to kill Lynels is to have good weapons, and all the really good weapons this early in the game are in Hyrule Castle. So we're gonna go there.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna float just inside the castle area, and then I'm going to leave the area, and it's gonna teleport me to the front gate. That's right. I'm just
You gotta open up those
storming
doors
right
like
in.
Aragorn at Helm's Deep.
I do own this place. Like I really do. Like I live here now. Get out,
Yeah.
Ganon.
Yeah.
You're being evicted.
I mean, Link kind of probably lived there before Ganon,
He might
you
have,
know?
yeah.
So, like Knight's chambers. So, yeah. Everyone else is dead, so Link's coming in. That's perfect.
Coming on in. Here we go.
From the owners if there aren't no owners.
Oh, we need another Master Quest file name too.
I am not reading Zelda's dialogue because Patricia Somerset is reading Zelda's dialogue, so yeah, it's taken care of. I don't have to do it.
She knows how to pronounce words. Alex doesn't.
Yeah, she's a professional voice actor. I'm not. Justine's reading. Justine.
Whoa. All right, there we go.
Thank you
Open
so
that door all the
much.
way, please. Thanks.
What were you playing? How was your stream?
I think it was.
Let's see. Hold up. Today's Saturday. Were you working out? Ring Fit? I called it. She was doing Ring Fit.
That's what I said.
Oh, I didn't hear it. So it didn't count.
No rip.
Yeah, you're getting swole. I'm really proud of you that you're like, it's really inspiring that you're like committing to that. Awesome.
I'm inspired.
Yeah, she's been doing it pretty consistently on stream.
I've been doing it 3
Yeah.
times.
Yeah.
So there's a really cool trick that we can do in the Hyrule Town ruins, Castle Town ruins. That's what it's called. Yeah, it's not in your notes.
Okay.
There's a really cool trick that you can do with like a one of the stone plates that you can stasis it and launch it in a way that you can just ride it all the way up to about here, which is just outside the dining hall. But I haven't really taken a lot of time to learn that yet. So maybe in future runs you might see me doing something like that.
Wow.
But anyway, we're gonna come into the dining hall. We're gonna grab this royal bow hanging out on the chandelier. We're gonna run over here and hopefully not get
some bananas,
smacked by a
that's part of the
moblin. I really need to grab this Molduga fin. And we're gonna come over to the fireplace or
Okay,
hearth, if you want to call it a hearth. I don't know.
I'll be right back.
Grab a Royal Guard's halberd. Is that right? And we're gonna run through the halls here. We're gonna break down this wall, and we're gonna grab this Royal Guard sword. And then we're gonna run down to the armory. I don't want to do that. I want to do that. There we go. And we're gonna jump down here and shoot this moblin with a shock arrow so that he drops his Royal Claymore. That I didn't pick up. There we go. Grab this Royal Guard's bow and grab this Royal Guard shield. And we're gonna break these boxes over here. And this is where that shock arrow might or might not randomly drop. But we are gonna get some extra arrows and stuff while we're here. All of this extra food and stuff is basically useless to me. Look at those shock arrows that didn't drop here. Isn't it great that I actually went and got them out of the chest? Anyway, so we got a few things, and we're gonna yeet right on out of here.
Yeet.
Moblin's a little upset. He got shocked. He lost his weapon, and then I just disintegrated.
You could at least said thank you to him.
Yeah. I really don't have time for that right now. Like, I really
Just gotta
don't.
go.
Spared his life at least.
I did. I spared his life. You know,
Yeah, true.
The good runners do a sneak strike on him and he dies. Like, no, I am all about. I only really want to kill Lynels, and I don't want to kill anything that I
No
don't
other
have
victims.
to. Like,
I just heard you say the good
Aside-
runners.
aside from-
you are a good runner.
aside from Lynels, this is mostly a pacifist run.
You just have a vendetta against Lionel specifically. Yes, I'm not quite
Also
sure.
another line.
Okay, so we're gonna hop back on our horse that conveniently doesn't move because he's not registered. We're gonna head over to the Sacred Ground Ruins, which has another piece of our Phantom armor that we're gonna get. And
I believe.
Oh.
We're gonna die.
Right when someone in chat said something.
That's not in my notes.
That's not in your notes. That was a what do they call that?
RNG minute?
That was a I don't know.
For sure.
That was an on-the-fly route change.
Okay. Yeah.
Did the horse die?
No, the horse didn't die. Oh my god. Wow.
Oh.
I'm a little ways back.
You can just warp to Katachuku.
I can't. I have to get all my stuff again.
Oh, that's right. I can't uncross these off.
It's fine.
Okay.
Leave it as it is. I know what I need to do. I need to get my stuff and then not die. It's alright guys, we're still making good pace. I think we're still doing okay. If I can stop climbing on walls.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna select those. We're gonna
I mean,
jump
the
down
amount
here.
of bosses I've defeated with just like half a heart, you know?
Right? Like,
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if you have half a heart or 12 hearts. You do the same
Yeah.
damage.
I feel like the half a heart like kind of like stirs something in you, you know? It's like,
If you're full health in Breath of the Wild, you can't die. So having
Lynels will kill you in one hit even if you're at, you know, full
then it
full
doesn't
3
matter how many
hearts.
hearts you get.
Exactly.
also, if you're full health, like, where's the stakes, you know?
That's right.
Right?
Oh, you got shock arrows.
Hey, look, there random shock arrow dropped. All right.
So this is maybe
This is
silver
the
lining.
run.
Yeah, you got an
Yeah.
extra...
It's not a silver Lynel though.
Oh.
It's-
Oh.
No, it's not.
I forgot you like puns, Locke. He comes in my chat and just ruins my day. No, it's okay. Vertrax is like, it's like it already has puns, so it egged him on a little bit.
Sapphire couldn't handle a quarter heart run. That's all right. Neither can I.
Who
So
can?
there.
Catherine,
no
are
more,
you gonna do
no
a
more
quarter
quarter
heart
heart. You
run?
happy,
That's
Sapphire?
Okay.
No?
How many deaths do I get? It's not like a permadeath run, is it?
Could you do a quarter heart of Twilight Princess? No damage?
No.
No?
Not very fast.
With the Ganondorf amiibo.
Yeah?
As if that makes a difference.
I
Yeah, I'm
think
pretty sure at that point it doesn't matter.
Just die faster. You just die a millisecond faster.
All right, let's try this again. We're gonna go to our horse, which should be in exactly the same spot. Let's try to not get it stuck on something so that guardians shoot us.
Same.
That's a good idea, Jeremy.
Fine, I'll waste more time.
But only this once.
Only this once.
You'll only waste time this one
And
time?
we didn't even need it.
Don't
Okay,
worry.
see-
Don't worry, we're okay.
But I feel like I have reason to worry.
No other way wants to
That's what we thought last time.
Well, he was pretty much at point blank range at that point. My horse wasn't cooperating, and you know, I'm gonna
Oh, it's the horse's
blame
fault.
everything.
It's the horse's fault.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Is it
blame
also my
everything
fault?
but me.
Yes.
I didn't say that. But
You
okay.
said everything but you, so of course it was my fault. Well, it really wasn't.
Oh, hey, look, big hardy radish. I'll take that. It might save my life.
If that's possible.
All right, so we have actually made it to the ancient ground ruins. Where am I? And where's my chest? There it is.
It's better just be handed it to you.
That would be nice. All right, we're gonna grab the phantom armor. I'm gonna take off the Vappy shirt that I have yet to talk about why it's the Vappy shirt.
No, it's a great time to talk about
It
why you had it.
is an excellent time to talk about it because I've got a lot of Hyrule Field to cover right now. So, one time I was doing a stream. I was doing a run of Breath of the Wild, probably like in all dungeons or something. And I was going through the Great Plateau, and Vappy was like, "Hey, get the Switch shirt," and I was like, "Hey, give me money for it, and I'll get it." And then he donated $10 and told me to get the Switch shirt. And then I felt really bad, and I was like, all right, I'll make you a deal. I will get the Switch shirt in every one of my speedruns from now on because of that. So, and somehow it's also crossed over into marathon runs. I should make you donate again, Vappy. But anyway, thank you, yeah, thank you very much, Vappy, for your donation.
Horse doesn't like fire.
I don't.
Now that's talent.
Is it though?
I really don't need your shenanigans right now, Guardian.
Also, I don't have any, Pink Reaper, I don't have any God's powers.
Getting comic of like some random. That's zigzagged out of the way. My cabbage is.
Foul Spawn, subscribe with Prime, thank you.
Thank you, Foul.
That's awesome.
Foul is Feyor's cousin.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so there is a hearty truffle by this tree. I'm gonna grab that. I've never done this before.
I would guesstimate, since I've seen him stream it. Let's see. Going 6. 6 or 7?
I've done it, maybe 10.
Maybe 10.
I think 10's a nice round number. It's got a 0 on it. Sounds good. We're gonna run over here, grab a couple other hearty radishes. We're gonna float down here and say hi to Bloopy. Hi, Bloopy. And get one more hearty radish. We're not gonna shoot Bloopy because we don't need his
That's
rupees.
the most memorable part of your run is when you fly down that hill and say hi, Bloopy.
So we're gonna run over to Wetland Stable. Anybody
this
that's
your favorite?
anybody that's seen my runs knows that Wetland Stable is my absolute favorite stable for multiple reasons. We're gonna chat with Beetle.
You killed the Lynel.
Uh-oh. We got one. We're gonna sell the rupee. We're gonna sell the ruby for some rupees. We're gonna sell the ruby that I paid $20 for. We're gonna buy all of his arrows and all of his hot-footed frogs. And we're not gonna tell him that we have a bladed rhino beetle in our pocket.
Yeah, we don't tell him that.
What happens if you tell him?
He'll offer me something for it, but it's usually not a very good meal. Usually not anything useful. It's not useful for what I'm trying to do. So the reason that Wetland Stable is my favorite stable is because this little forest here has loads and loads of hardy radishes and endura shrooms. So we're gonna pick it pretty clean. So I'm using the stasis rune to help me find where all of them are. I have a pretty good idea where most of them are. And I usually just make one very large circle to get them. Should be a tree with 3 endura shrooms here. And we're gonna head back here a little bit more and get a few more hardy radishes.
Did you get the shrine?
I did get the shrine. This is also really like there is actually.
There's like 100+ categories in this game. It's ridiculous.
Ooh.
Vaporeon with a $10 donation, and here's 10 more Poke Dollars for the Vappy shirt and also the kids.
Yay, thank you, Vaporeon.
Thanks, Vappy.
Thank you so much for the donation.
And another reason why this stable is my favorite stable is because it's really just in the middle of everything. Is that a hardy radish? Nope, that's a shroom.
Nico
Don't
says
need that.
Beetle is my only love. Well.
Alright, so another reason why this stable is my favorite is this person right there. That is Amy. Amy will tell you everything you need to know about the geography near Wetland Stable. Amy's dialogue is hilarious. Amy has basically had it up to here with her brothers because all they do is play all day. But according to the stable association code, something whatever, there always has to be somebody available to give directions, and Amy always gets stuck with that job, and she is just fed up with it. So if you get a chance, go talk to her. Her dialogue is hilarious. So this nice little section here I like to call Cooking with Amy.
Yep.
We're going to sit here and cook all of our hardy radishes and hardy truffles and endura shrooms. And we're cooking them all one at a time because each one will give us a meal that gives us a full recovery plus a few extra hearts. Because we're fighting Lynels, and Lynels are very powerful enemies, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense to create meals that can give us a lot of extra hearts because they're just going to take those hearts away if they hit us. So, takes a little while to get through this, but it's well worth it. Yes, I have been killed once, not even by a Lynel. Alright, so we are going to also make we're going to do all these endura shrooms, but we're also going to make a couple of potions. We're going to make a hasty potion, which with our 3 hot-footed frogs, our hardy lizard that we got at the very beginning of the game, and our chew jelly, we're going to get a level 3 hasty potion for a duration of 5 minutes and 10 seconds. And we're also going to make a mighty elixir that's only going to be a level 1, but we really only need a level 1 mighty elixir to boost our attack power because we already have 2 pieces of the phantom armor, which also increases our attack power. So all of those boosts are going to stack on top of each other and make the maximum of a level 3 attack boost.
Do you not need the third helm?
I will get the helmet later, but we're using the mighty elixir because at this point we're not going to be getting the helmet yet, and we're going to fight a couple of Lynels first. Donations for my horse name will be ending in about 3 or 4 minutes, so
Yep,
if you
get
want to
those
get them
in.
if you want to get them in.
I think Liam is winning right now, so if you don't want that to happen, you can get Groose to pull ahead. Hi, Jules!
Hi, Jeremy. I have not done
We
this
miss
run.
you.
I have not done this run on Master Mode yet. I need to play normal mode a couple more times. And then I'll try Master Mode. So this is the Teobab, or however you want to pronounce it, Teobab grasslands. This is where the giant horse spawns, and this is going to be, we're going to grab a horse out of here, preferably a 4 or 5 speed horse. And this is the horse that we're going to be using for the rest of the run.
Would you like me to say why we're not using Epona?
Yeah, let's talk about why we're not using Epona.
So we're not using Epona in this run. Epona can only be accessed by scanning a Link amiibo. In Bug Limit No Amiibo runs, a single Epona is allowed to be spawned via amiibo only after taming any horse within a herd that could include a 4-speed horse. However, Epona cannot be customized in any way, name, saddle, bridle, etc., and a suitable herd is too far out of the way, so we will not be utilizing Epona in this run.
However, we did grab a horse that looks very similar to Epona, that has 5 stamina and 4 speed, so that's good enough.
I apologize for my typo.
DJ donated $40 and he says, name the horse.
Now it's not gonna work!
All right.
Thanks for the donation, DJ.
I meant to put the R in there, but I was typing fast. So.
Name the Who's Goose.
It's Goose now, and then that doesn't count, it's Liam. Because Then Goose would only have $40, and the others would have 50 and 70. If we didn't have the person here that donated, yeah, to say actually I meant Goose. Oh, we've got our first Lynel here.
We do have our first
Yeah.
Lynel. Let's talk Lynels while
Let's
I
talk
kill
Lynels.
this one.
So here are Blake's Lynel struts. Very exciting. Lynels won't attack you until they feel threatened, or until they get tired of staring at you. If they notice you, they'll watch you. If you get closer, they'll pull out their weapon but still watch you. If you get too close or pull out your own weapon, they will attack you. Lynels can be stunned by headshotting them with an arrow. However, the hitbox is small, so aim for their chin. When a Lynel has their bow out, they cannot be stunned by arrows, so it's best to stay close to them. After a Lynel is stunned, Link can mount them and get a few hits in. While mounted on a Lynel, your weapon will not lose any durability. Elemental and bomb arrows deal additional damage to most enemies. However, Lynels do not take additional damage from elemental or bomb arrows. And okay.
There's a lot of information in that.
Read it.
You guys said
I finished
also,
it.
I meant
That was it.
No, I said.
I know, I
Alex.
read it. You have to say it because you said it.
He's addressing
That's you.
He's addressing you.
All right.
No, you're saying it.
$20 donation, Alex. I meant Bruce.
Thank you.
I never win. I never win.
So Bruce should be
A lot.
110 now?
Yeah.
So, because
Kill the
when you're-
fox?
I don't know, probably.
Apparently we did.
Because our weapons don't lose any durability when you're mounted on a Lynel, I always switch to the strongest weapon that I have.
Oh, I could do it.
I feel like Lynels with crushers are the most dangerous ones because crushers actually do splash damage. And they're a little bit harder to avoid, especially if it's a stronger Lynel. They're gonna do a lot more damage to you. Okay, so we've taken out 2 Lynels so far. We are going to make our way to get the ancient saddle. As soon as I get the ancient saddle, no more donations for our horse name. So
Caleb has corrected your information. Apparently, only the Twilight Princess Link amiibo summons opponent.
did I say something?
You said just in general a Link amiibo.
Oh yes, it is the Smash Brothers Link amiibo.
Oh.
Which is designed like Twilight Princess Link, is the only one that spawns upon it. So as we're making our way over here, we're gonna pass by this rock right here. And there's going to be another hardy truffle and hardy radish. Right around here. I don't know where the radish went. Oh, it's right there. It was right in front of me. That's where it was. Good spot for it.
Apparently you did murder a fox.
Did I? Cool. Alright,
Oh,
well.
you're cool. He's cool.
Hey,
He has no remorse.
just to let you guys know, I avoided running over a rabbit on my drive up here this morning, so. You know,
So every other
I-
animal you kill, it's okay.
yeah, so you know, I do care about the animals. It's
and walk with the donations.
Jules with the good luck, fam. I'll be there in spirit. And then Locke with the donation. Liam, by the way, a Breath of the Wild horse. Breath of the Wild up 2. And then we got Paul, BC's biggest fan, with a $50 donation. Name horse Paul BC.
I don't know if that's gonna be enough.
like it. Get 'em in, guys.
Biggest fan.
I think it's Liam now, right?
We got about 15 seconds to
That
go.
work.
Lock in the
Oh, yeah.
exact 4016. Is it? It's Liam, yeah.
Ooh.
That's what matters.
Elio might be upset if Liam gets beat. Shout outs to Elio, who had a baby 4 days ago,
Wow.
I think.
Congrats.
And that's who Liam is. Liam is Elio's first
Well-
baby that was just born 4 days ago.
Have you killed 2 Lynels?
I have killed 2 Lynels. Okay. Donations closed. Give you guys about 30 seconds or so to figure out exactly what I'm naming my horse.
Oh,
It's,
okay.
it's Liam.
So that after you
Are we for
go
sure
to the
that it's
stable
Liam?
to get your horse, no more donations.
What's that?
It's already. He put the cutoff at.
I put the cutoff at getting the ancient saddle.
Oh, you already get that?
Yes, I
You just got it.
Oh, it's not working.
Yeah, see, if you look away for a second, you're gonna miss a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I missed a whole Lynel, so.
So I'm also like mad mashing my L button to continuously soothe my horse because to be able to change your saddle or bridle, your horse needs to be at max bond. So I'm being all like, "You're a good horsey. Here, walk down this cliff."
Like, you probably won't die. Don't worry about it.
All right. I know all about stables, so I don't need to listen to you talk. But I am going to register my horse. We can see that it's at max bond, which is great. Are we going with Liam?
Yeah?
Liam it is. Thank you everybody for your donations.
Yeah,
I
thank you
greatly
so much.
appreciate it.
And congratulations to
Oh.
Elio and his baby boy Liam, I'm assuming.
Okay, I was not supposed to board my horse.
Well, you're on it now.
Wow, that's a lot of stars.
Yeah.
I didn't know horses like that existed in this game.
Yes. Alright, so we're going to talk to Fana over here, and Fana is going to check out our horse. Somehow by just staring at a horse, she's going to know that our horse really likes us.
Fayror, I'm sorry, says, I might have to go back and order a third Team Blake. My 2-year-old daughter was quite mad that her brother and I got new shirts and she didn't.
Aww.
Order a Team Alex while you're there. No, you don't have to do that. You don't spend money. No. It just looks really.
Hey,
look,
it goes to charity.
No,
it
don't
goes
order
to charity.
it.
It's all
Don't-
good. Order all
No,
the shirts.
Don't order it if you don't have the money. Just look at it and how pretty Heather's art is. Okay. Okay.
Heather did
an
a
amazing
wonderful job.
on all the shirts.
On mine and Blake's and Damon's. Did you Justine's too?
I think she did
She did
Justine.
Justine's
Yep.
and Lulu's.
Yep.
Yes.
Lulu's as
Lulu's.
well.
I think that's it.
Alright.
She also has a shop. Hold on. Fearless Creative. No, I think it's Fearless Creative.
Oh,
Yeah,
we need to
Fearless
verify
Creative.
that.
Let me.
Check out her shop. She's got like Zelda shirts and Pokemon stuff and like Zelda stickers too, and other like cool like prints, Zelda prints.
Fearless Creative.
Yep, Fearless Creative. Type into Google and then follow our almost Fearless One on Twitter and Instagram. I'm so smart. Yeah, we did that.
Alright, so
The helmet.
there
we go. Thank you, Julia. Go click on that link. It's very. Yes.
Oh,
They can't see my
thank
thumb.
you, Jules, for posting
There we
the
go.
link.
we're gonna come into the Coliseum and we're gonna get our Phantom helmet. And it looks like that Lionel wants to shoot me with a bow, and that's no fun.
Amalgamane. I highly recommend this game. This is my favorite game of all time. It's amazing.
Okay, we can work with this. Hopefully he puts his bow away.
It's a race. Lionel versus Phil.
Whoa.
That was a close.
That was a shot.
Really cool.
Oh.
Oh no, the horse.
Please stay away from my horse.
This is a game that's on my playing list. Oh, I played it.
Okay, so the whole reason that we're getting, the whole reason that we got the a random horse with the ancient saddle is because most of the Lynels are not really anywhere near or conveniently near stables, so it's much better to get an extra horse and just have the ancient saddle to teleport our horse to wherever we need it to be. I'm going to drop a couple of things. I'm going to drop at that.
So tired.
Oh, I'm going to drop.
I mean, Link just got out of bed, fought the Lynels.
He got out of bed and decided that to wage a war against Lynels.
Look, you know what? I'm well rested. I'm gonna go fight some Lynels. That sounds like a good thing to do.
Princess Zelda's in the castle. Link, where are you?
Please.
No, I'm right here keeping track of his Lynel progress. I'm like, he's got 19 more.
I'm gonna get to a certain spot and I'm gonna be like, where am I going next?
I've got you. Just give me the word and I'll tell you exactly where you're going next. Next is Phoenix.
All right, so we warp back to my favorite stable ever.
Kaya 1? Well, that the Wetland stable, but Kaya 1
Wetland
is the shrine.
stable, but yes.
Yeah, that's what's in my notes. Kaya 1 shrine. The first time I've said the shrines out loud.
Don't get stopped there. Jump the fence,
I
silly.
shouldn't? Or I should?
Couple, but like,
Yeah.
Alright, so we're going to make our way towards Kakariko Village. And on the way, I'm going to fail an infinite horse stamina.
I thought you wanted me to talk about info.
Not quite yet.
I'll talk about
And on our way, there is there's a Lizalfos camp right here. And the Lizalfos on the lookout tower here has a Phrenic bow that I really want to get. So I'm going to shoot him in the head. So I'm going to shoot him in the head, and did his bow fall? It did.
There we go.
Alright, so I've got the Phrenic bow. We're going to use that a little bit later. Avoid the keys because keys are the death of me. We all know that.
Did you get the topaz?
Not yet. Not there
Keys
yet.
are indeed. I'm surprised that your first death was to a guardian and not a keys.
Alex over here is trying to get ahead of me in my notes.
Sorry. I just wanted to make sure you did already get the topaz so that I just because I missed some things.
It's okay. It's alright. Star fragment fell over there, but it's way out of our way. We don't need an extra 300 rupees.
Blake usually kills Ganon at the end. Are you doing that this way?
If I'm allowed to, I will. Okay. But the timing actually doesn't. The timing doesn't end on killing Ganon. So defeating Calamity Ganon is not required in this run.
Liam Triforce, $50 donation. Thank you, Zelda Dungeon, for all the work you do and for raising money for Starlight Children's Foundation. When I was sick, 10 or so years ago, they helped me out tremendously, and I wanted to be grateful.
Aww.
Thank you so much for the donation.
And we passed 1K.
And we passed 1K.
Amalgamane, if you have questions or get stuck when you play this game, you can go to zeldadungeon.net. We have guides and walkthroughs for to use. You can also go to the Zelda Dungeon Discord server, and there's plenty of people that can help you out there. You can find me. I don't know as much as Blake.
You can find me.
Yeah. So Blake's info is kind of scrolls as time goes. So you can check him out. Who else knows about Breath of the Wild? Locke knows about Breath of the Wild. Do you?
I know how to look things up about Breath of the Wild.
Okay, Locke knows how to look things up. Allison knows about Breath of the Wild. I think.
Basically, we've got you covered.
Yeah, so go to ZeldaDungeon.net. There is walkthroughs and guides. If that's not enough, go to the Discord server and you'll find lots of people who help you graciously.
Yeah, even just random people in the server will help you.
Yeah, even random people in the server will just tell you something. It might not be true, but yeah.
Okay, so I grabbed a topaz out of a chest, sold it, used that money to buy some more arrows. Did a little section I like to call cooking with Coco, but it's nighttime, so Coco was asleep, so I was cooking by myself. I was cooking with Coco's spirit, even though Coco was sleeping.
She's the vibe, you know.
So now we're talking to Impa. Let's talk about why we're talking to Impa.
Well, first of all, Amalgamane, you're welcome. Of course, you're welcome in this community. We're glad to have you. So we are talking to Impa. You would think, oh, why this is a speed run? Why are we talking to Impa? Well, talking to Impa and unlocking the freedom. Whoa, let me start that sentence again. Talking to Impa.
It's not gonna help, but okay.
Talking to Impa and unlocking the Freed of the Divine Beasts main quest allows the dragons to spawn and also prevents a cutscene of Zelda explaining about the Divine Beasts when we get near the first one. In this case, Vah-Ruta while talking to Sidon and King Dorothin. So that's why. Also, yeah, I saw someone in the chat mention the interactive Breath of the Wild map that Zelda Dungeon has, and I use it all the time.
I use it all the time.
It's so good.
I used it to route this run.
I use it to write
And then I
fanfiction.
used it to reroute this run.
And look up locations for fanfiction. It's awesome. You zoom in. It's like a regular map. You zoom in and like all the locations come up, and it's awesome. Okay.
You say it's like a regular map. You zoom in all locations. I'm thinking like a paper map. Like they don't do that.
I'm talking about like Google Maps or something.
Aging myself.
I know that paper maps exist. Okay.
Paper maps.
I know paper maps exist. Oh, thank you, Fox Warrior 88 for the gift sub to Morning Moon 2021. That's
Dortalk
awesome.
did a good job on the map too. He wrote a lot of the content on it.
Oh, that's great. Oh, you. Oh wait,
Awesome.
you did the map?
I coded it, yeah.
Nice. Okay. That makes sense. That's why it's so good. It's because Locke did it.
Okay, so we're coming up on this fairy fountain here, and we're gonna grab a few safety fairies
That's
because insurance is great.
That's yes.
We
insurance.
love insurance.
We love insurance.
Like all
State
of that,
Farm.
all of that hearty food.
This is not endorsed by State Farm.
All of that hearty food that I cooked isn't enough. I need something that's actually gonna keep me alive when I fail at fighting Lynels later. So we got a few fairies. If we don't use any of those fairies by a certain point, then we won't have to get more. So that would be nice. So we're gonna make our way towards the. Across the Lynels Promenade and towards the Lynels Road East Gate. There is a traveler right there that we want to make a very wide turnaround, otherwise they're going to stop us dead in our tracks and reveal themselves to be a Yiga clan member. And if that did happen, I would have just been like, no.
The run's over?
And left.
Okay.
I would have been like, no, I'm going to be on my way.
Liam
come on.
Triforce, with that $50, would you
Go
like to move a
this way.
game up or down the ranking? I think you could do 2 moves with
Two
that.
with a
Yeah.
$50
No, I didn't
donation.
even think about donations.
You can move to do 20 or is it 2040?
I did 140, 120.
So that's 60. You can move it 3 times. I'll do it for you so I keep you honest. Think about it. Let me know.
We're going to keep that. We're going to switch to that. Oop. Apparently, I was out of stamina on my horse.
Amalgamane is asking if she should, or they should buy the expansion pass for
Yes.
this game, and that's a yes. It's got some
Yes,
awesome
pay
content.
$20 so you can get those rubies. Get that ruby that I got
No,
at the
that's
beginning
not.
of this
That's
run.
not it. There is a Trial of the Sword which is difficult, but it's fun to get past. It's like you feel really rewarded when you get past it. There's the Champion's Ballad DLC, which has some new shrines and cutscenes, and it's just more Breath of the Wild fun. It's definitely worth it. I'm all about the cutscenes.
Am I going back to Wetland Stable after this?
Watch0R says that
Alex,
would have gone. Oh,
am I going back to Wetland Stable after this?
yes. That you should have gotten Majora's Mask. Someone says.
Nah, Majora's Mask would have taken too much time. And besides, I don't like that game.
You're warping to KO1.
Oh my gosh. I need to get... Okay, I need to put a shield on. There we go. There we go. Okay. Now we're good.
If you get the DLC at the same time that you play the game for the first time, just prepare yourself for like a lot of notifications about it. Once you hit ground in Hyrule, it's just like it's gonna tell you about a lot of things. Don't let that impede your journey.
Honestly, you might want to like play the game for a little bit and like
Yeah.
it for what it is,
Yeah.
and then add on more. Like once you get to be like, okay, you know what? I think I've explored everything that I want to explore. Like let's mix it up a little bit, add some
Yeah.
more. I wouldn't get the DLC right away.
Basically, your feet go down and it's just like this thing, and then this thing, and then this thing, this rumor, and then also Xenoblade for some reason.
Right? It's a little off
I didn't know Xenoblade was a thing until I got the DLC for this one.
I think that was their point.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, nobody knows about this game. Let's put it in this other game that everybody's playing.
Lord Dark, I hope that event is a very long time from now.
Okay, we have gone back to the Wetland Stable because it's the best stable. It really is.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's the center of everything in these speedruns.
Why aren't you? You're not working because you have a horse?
I'm not working.
It says warp to KO1. Why aren't you?
That's where Wetland Stable's at.
I know, but it says warp too.
I just did.
Oh, you're already on your way. Never
You
mind.
missed it. I'm way ahead of you.
Did you go to Ko-Fi?
No,
Are you on your way to
that's where I'm going right now. Okay.
Again,
so
I don't know
there
how to
is-
say that.
it's
So
okay.
Ko-Fi?
So Kofi? I don't know.
Okay, Astora
Yeah.
with a $20 donation. I was so worried when the pandemic hit that the marathon would end. I'm so glad that it's still going strong. I look forward to it every year, and it's always for such a great cause. Good luck, everyone.
Thank
you so
you.
much for the donation.
We're too stubborn to end the marathon.
There was the mini marathon that happened in 2020.
Yeah, it was
I think the apocalypse could happen and we'll still be here
yeah.
playing Triforce Heroes.
Yes.
The world has
Only
ended.
only Triforce Heroes.
Only Triforce Heroes remains.
Okay,
Everything else got
so
destroyed in the war.
we went across the Lynels wetlands. We grabbed a few Fleet Lotus seeds, 4 of them exactly, that we're going to use to make a better hasty food in a little bit. There's a Zora off to the left that will talk to us if we get a little bit too close to them. So instead, we're going to jump across a few Cryonis blocks and avoid that conversation.
Is Johnny Boy 856 actually Andy Spiteri? Playing Triforce Heroes feels like the apocalypse.
Andy's alternate account.
Yeah.
We're going to make our way slightly towards Akala, and on the way we're going to grab the So Kofi Shrine that's right here over this hill.
There we go.
We're gonna grab a big hearty radish that's sitting here too. Give me that. And not talk to this Zora.
A Hylian.
Zora's like, a Hylian? No, I'm a phantom. Bye. Notice that I'm not whistle sprinting right now because I don't want my horse to teleport up to there. So we're gonna make our way towards Akala, and we're gonna do another rocket launch that's going to get us through the side door of Zora's domain.
Yeah, with the guardian armor, if you whistle, it'll just warp to you, which is really good for some circumstances.
It's really good for, you know, doing a run like this where we don't really go to any stables, like except for Wetland, because that stable's amazing.
Did you put it into your run just because you like it so much? Like
What, Wetland
like
stable?
Wetland stable, like is it?
No, it's so very useful. It literally, it's
okay.
so useful.
Link to the Past does not do much for you, Electroshock. Okay.
Oh, well,
Okay.
I mean, it's, you know, everybody's got
It's an
their own
opinion.
opinion, and, you know, that's an incorrect one.
I
Okay.
think that Megan and Damon just kind of died a little inside.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Yeah.
So we're
Megan's
gonna-
not even here, and she's just feeling some pain in her chest.
Yeah,
It's like,
it,
oh.
she doesn't know why, but, you know, we'll let her know.
Someone
Okay, I also need
check
to
out
have
about
that
what
bow
it does.
out, and now I'm going to
It's not a wrong opinion. People are entitled to their opinions, you know. Yeah.
We're gonna
Let's
cut
not
down
call
this,
it wrong.
We're gonna cut down
No,
this
no,
tree.
Yeah.
We're
No one has a
gonna
wrong opinion.
Yeah.
build up
well,
our energy.
I mean, some opinions in the world are wrong, but that opinion, it's okay. We're not going to get into the opinions in the world that are wrong.
It's just
That's not a topic for a Zelda stream.
Okay, so we're gonna cut down this tree, stasis it, and build up our energy on it, and try to get it to launch as straight up.
Breath of
as
the Wild is your
possible.
least favorite? No, that's wrong.
Oh,
Now-
that one sent Alex.
So
I
we're
had to
gonna
hold
crouch
back on
and
Link
go
too
like
fast,
practically
Alex.
straight up, hop onto this, and go up. Go up. That was a very good launch.
Wow, I've never seen a launch that high. I've never seen you not have to climb that cliff. Wait, yeah.
Greg's retro channel
First time
is
for everything,
also
yeah.
another
It's like-
Andy's
it's like-
alt account.
Granted, I haven't cut all your runs, so I'm sure you've done it before.
I've
once
caught
or
like
twice, maybe.
little bits of all your runs. Like it could piece together like one whole full run when I watch.
I feel like I catch the same segment of it every time.
Yeah,
I tend to do that too.
Like,
I'm either at the beginning or the end. Sometimes, you know.
Yeah, well,
most of the time.
I usually tune in at some point and then like leave it
I've
on.
seen you
yeah,
fight
and you're
Ganon
like,
a lot.
oh, I've seen this.
I've seen this part.
Oh, it's a rerun.
Oh, this again.
All right, so we have made it into the side door of Zora's domain, and hey, I got in here so quick that it hasn't loaded yet.
Oh.
There we go.
Oh, I get to talk about it.
I've never had that happen.
Oh wait, no, I thought it was gonna be Blood Moon. Never mind.
Okay, so
Never mind.
we've got about 4 minutes of dialogue that we can't skip here. I don't know what to do.
So while you're doing that, I'm gonna talk about what I thought just happened.
Let's talk about blood moons.
Let's talk about blood moons.
Let's
So,
talk about blood
I
moons.
thought that a blood moon was about to happen. So the blood moon is a mechanic that respawns enemies, chests, plants, etc. to prevent the player from completely draining Hyrule of all its resources and keep the game interesting to play for as long as the player wants to play on the same file. During a blood moon, the game resets a lot of stored information and helps to prevent the game from crashing unexpectedly. Normally, a blood moon occurs after the blood moon flag is activated in the game's code. The blood moon flag is triggered after 2 hours, 48 minutes, and 15 seconds of uninterrupted gameplay, no menus, cinematics, text boxes, etc. At the start of the day, 5 a.m., If the blood moon flag is activated, a blood moon will occur that evening. Hino at Dueling Peak Stable can tell you if there will be a blood moon that night. So that's the story of blood moon information. What I thought this happened is that a blood moon can also occur suddenly any time during the day and is referred to as a glitched or panicked blood moon. This happens whenever an asset fails to load in correctly and the game needs to quickly trigger a blood moon to back up the data and load everything in correctly to prevent the game crashing. So when Blake sailed in and said that Zora's domain didn't load correctly and then something went to a black screen, I'm like, oh, it's the blood moon thing. But it was not. So
No.
that's what I thought happened, and that's more information about blood moons that even I didn't know. So there we go.
So you guys learn about blood moons.
Yeah.
Someone in our Discord server has been doing a run where they've been putting off the blood moon over and over and over again.
Interesting.
I don't know. I haven't been following.
That too. It's really
I don't know. I think they eventually got the game to start glitching things.
that stuff was just appearing in random places.
Alright, so when Sidon talks about Varuda and it goes to the Varuda cutscene, after that cutscene was where Zelda would normally mention something about the divine beast that was taken over by Ganon 100 years ago. Blah 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 blah. If you did not talk to Impa beforehand and get that main quest unlocked, Zelda would have done that cutscene. But since we did, we saved a little bit of that time by not having to listen to Zelda talk. Another reason that we come in here is to get the Zora armor so that we can swim up these waterfalls, because it's much faster and easier to get to a couple of the Lynels here by having the Zora armor. It really does save a lot of extra time.
Vortak, I don't want to get too into this, but I do not think they sacrificed storytelling for an open world. Okay. Let's talk about it.
There's different forms of storytelling.
It's done on. Okay. Here's the condensed version. Link is a protagonist with amnesia. So he's exploring a world through the perspective of a protagonist with amnesia. That means the music and all the other elements. He's exploring these ruins. He's discovering things about himself and of the kingdom he failed, which is on its own, wow. Oh, here's this kingdom. By the way, you messed it up. Do it right this time. And then he's also discovering these memories as he goes back to these locations that trigger something in his mind. So it just fits so well. And it also, with the memories, which are memories, by the way, they're good and they're part of the story. They reflect the open world environment that you're in because it's an open story. So you are Link piecing together the story, and you're given this outline of this Zelda. You're charged trying to get these powers and failing and calamity coming anyway, and it's tragic and it's wonderful.
Also, the same thing with the music in this game. You hear chimes and pieces of the music, which is meant to kind of connect with Link's memory loss.
I like minimal storytelling in games, but lots of lore that you can discover on your own.
Yeah.
That's my whole thing with Bloodborne and Elden Ring and Dark Souls.
Like reading the diaries in this game.
I wish there were more diaries, journals,
Crazy.
ancient stone monuments.
But Thortok, I get what you're saying about the difference between lore and story, but I feel like there's a lot of things to unpack. It's they took the you are Link to the next level where you are realizing these things and you are remembering these things and you are meeting these new people and you go into the game with as much context as Link, and that connects the player to Link in a way that hasn't been done before. And I think that's really special. Yeah.
hoping.
I said I wouldn't talk about it too much. I'm not gonna talk
I
about
was
it.
hoping I'd be able to take him out.
I'm
but
I'm
looks like you got
dumping.
one more hit left.
You're fine.
I'm
What Lionel number is that?
That's Thortug.
Yeah, I was getting.
hold on, let me count.
17 lines.
1,
Five.
2, 3,
Or Brett.
4. That's
You're both
5.
Good at keeping track of these.
I think that's number 5. Hold on, let me count again. 1, 2,
Buckle my shoe.
3. I can't. You don't have shoes. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
And my
Number
shoes
5.
don't even have buckles, so.
Oh, there you go. So that's the 5th Lionel.
Locke, why didn't you set up a Lionel counter?
I thought about it.
I thought
At
about
the
asking
beginning
you
of
to,
the run.
and yeah.
And
I thought about asking you to like 2 months ago, and then I didn't.
that would have been a good time.
Yeah, and then I thought about it a month and a half ago, and then I thought about it a month ago. And that's okay.
Oh, it's a Liam that just donated, so that's fine. Liam Triforce.
So that how we
Yep.
Oh, okay. I don't think that a newborn baby would be able to.
that is a very good assumption.
Yeah. and a newborn baby
Yeah.
would put in chat. Oh, 10 years ago they really helped me out. It's like, you what?
I mean, you guys wield the Triforce, so you never know. William Triforce.
So I'm a little bit tired of fighting red Lionel, so we're gonna go find a blue one now.
Okay. That's in the notes. Oh, we've got a Lionel count.
Nice. There we
It's
go.
literally just a text source with no automatic updates.
It's pretty impressive still. That's what I do in my streams. I just go into the text box and then, okay 6, okay 7. Or not that I do Lionel runs, but when I was doing the memories,
I do
Yeah.
the same thing
Yeah.
on certain runs.
time to time, or like even my little thing where it says like reach a subscriber, you can just see me like deleting and typing it back in.
And then me and Locke's war with subs.
Yeah. The subs.
Every time I sub, Locke comes in 5 minutes.
He waits until you sub. But you're always a cheerleader. The top cheerleader. Or not
that
top,
go.
but most recent cheerleader.
I won't let that go.
Okay, well,
I felt bad last time because like I tuned in right at the beginning, but I think I was like on a call or something, so I couldn't really join. Otherwise, like I had the pop up just sitting there waiting.
oh.
Blake, is it the same strategy every time, or do you have a certain strategy for their color?
It's the same. It's the same general strategies. Colors don't really matter.
the weapon that matters.
It's the weapon that kind of matters. The swords and spears I kind of do the same way, but the crushers I pay a little bit closer attention to, just because they have a couple of different types of attacks. The splash damage on a crusher, yeah, things like that.
Where was it? Oh, Pint-Sized Jenkins. I see that reference and I approve. That's a good movie. Pint-Sized Jenkins says the only normal one is Jack Jack, and he's not even toilet trained. I can hear it in my head.
I think I still haven't added that 23rd line.
Is the next?
I know. Don't say it.
Is the next?
The internet will attack you.
Is my next
Yeah, I'm
place to
assuming
go
it's
to
gonna be
the
on the
Sokofi Shrine and make my way to Akala?
Warp to Sokofi Shrine, North Akala Valley, BSW. Lionel.
Akala, as it's incorrectly pronounced in Age of Calamity.
Akala?
Akala.
Okay, apparently he didn't want to.
That's
He
6.
didn't want to die then. Okay, so I'm gonna get rid of that, and I'm going to.
That does sound like Zelda's Adventure.
I'm gonna get
There
rid
are
of
2 buttons. Then you. Oh gosh.
that.
I remember that.
Okay, we're gonna enjoy some upgraded Lionel gear now.
Bappy is asking, Blake, did you tell everyone Franco got married?
Franco did not get married. Franco
Oh.
got engaged.
Oh,
There's a difference.
there is?
I mean, some people get engaged and married at practically the same time, but.
Oh, well.
So yeah, Franco got engaged because supposedly I'm in the wedding next
Oh,
summer.
right. Yeah, I saw that conversation. Liam is asking if anyone in chat or on stream has collected all 900 Koroks. I haven't.
I have.
I have.
He has.
I'm not in chat, but I have.
I have multiple times.
It took a while, but I have.
I might be one of the few in this house that has not.
I have gotten the massively huge golden poop twice
Spoilers.
actually.
I decided that
I
I had other things.
I was really
better.
mad that I got the reward spoiled.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Not just now.
I know.
Way
I'm
back when.
sorry.
Did we spoil it for you right now? You didn't know that.
It's like, that's it. I'm not getting my last Korok because of that. It's just not gonna happen.
I never even tried to aim for 900. I just kind of got them as I went, and then I once looked up what 900 is, and I was like, yeah, right. No one's gonna get all those. And then,
I usually go for 100% my first playthrough of any game. I think that kind of hurt my experience with Breath of the Wild in particular.
yeah.
I think this one's much better to not do 100%. Unless you like really love it and you do multiple runs, and then one of those runs might as well be 100%.
Thank you, Morning Moon.
100% of this run is really a grind.
Yeah.
Oh, I kind of.
I felt it kind of detracts from the exploration aspect because you aren't climbing a mountain because it's there. You're climbing it because there might be a Korok on it.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I thought it was fun exploring.
It's like I'm constantly looking for Korok hiding spots instead of just admiring the scenery.
Right.
I think I got to like around 300 before I finished the game. I was like, okay.
But on the other hand, like just having empty scenery with nothing in it is also boring. So it's a hard balance to strike. I think if the Korok puzzles were more interesting, it would have been better.
Yeah, there's so many repetitive Korok puzzles.
I actually wanted to get the 999 moons in Odyssey, but then like I would try and then I would think about some moons where they were just too hard, and I'm like, this isn't I can't do this.
I never played.
I ended up
never
getting
played
all
Odyssey.
But you got him?
I got all of those.
Wow. I think I got to like I want to say a bit less than 800. They were like they're
You were so close.
yeah, I was close, but I just knew that there were some I'd never really got. Maybe I'll go back and do it because I'm better at video games now. No, no. But you'll love that game when you play it.
I did enjoy Galaxy. when
Yeah,
I
you
played
will
it.
love that game. Galaxy, load up. It's one of my favorites. Yeah.
I want to see the Kikwi come back in Breath of the Wild too.
Yeah. What stream was I in when I was talking about that?
Oops, there's a tree there.
Real
Yeah,
horses
that's
don't
true.
run into
Liam.
trees very often.
Come on, Liam, what's up?
Fake horses on the other hand.
Oh, I was in a Zelda Universe stream and talking about Kikwis. That's what it was. Talking about how Kikwis are gonna be like the enemy in Breath of the Wild 2. It was a joke. It was a joke.
Wait, what?
It was a joke.
Not a cute little Kiki.
It's because it was a randomizer they were playing, and every time the music was randomized, and every time they talked to a Kikwi, it was like the Horde music. So we were like, they're the real villains.
No, it was never decided which timeline Breath of the Wild belongs to.
No, I don't think Nintendo cares.
I mean, it was decided by many people in the
Yeah,
world.
a
but
lot of people have
nobody-
made their own decisions.
Nobody who has a definitive authority on the matter. I think all of them is not the correct decision,
Are you still en route to BSW?
especially converging the timelines.
Yes, he's right up there.
Okay.
Unless you make Hyrule Warriors canon.
No, thank you.
He gets stuck on trees too.
Do real Lynels get stuck on trees?
I'm not sure.
What do you mean by real Lynels? I don't know what to think of that.
I like learning the Lynel.
Tingle better be in Breath of the Wild 2, and he better be a champion.
Ooh. What would his ability be?
It says the ability you get will be Cool Limpa. What does Cool Limpa
What
do?
does it do?
It makes confetti.
That's about it.
Oh yeah, I like Catherine's answer. It probably makes more sense.
Yeah, that's
was
how you
her
get maps
suggestion?
in Breath of the Wild too.
Make maps
Yeah?
visible.
Oh.
Just tingle.
Yeah, he's just at the top of him. Not the Sea Towers, but like he. Oh no, okay. So you know the tower in Wind Waker.
Yeah.
So like instead of Sheikah towers, it's like throughout the sky. There's these
yes.
Tingle towers, and he's at the top of all of them somehow because it's Tingle.
Maybe there's
And
only 4 of
he
them.
like he sells you the map. You know, like throughout the sky, there's these Tingle towers. This is a $1 million idea. I'm sure it's in Breath of the Wild too.
If
Well,
someone
no,
from
it-
Nintendo is watching this right now,
They're gonna think that someone leaked, you know? They're gonna be like in interior, like they're
We're
gonna be
the
like,
leakers. You
who
heard it here
told
first.
Zelda dungeon? Who was it?
Fake Lynels? Wait, what's Johnny Boy talking about? Fake Lynels?
Oh,
Oh.
Oh.
We were talking about real Lynels don't run into trees very often.
and I was like, are Lynels are real?
oh, I thought you was talking about the plushies
Oh.
beside like.
Oh,
Are these real fake Lynels or fake real Lynels?
That's
Oh,
a lot of
God.
questions.
This is like a question for a philosophy class.
And you're headed to BSP now?
Yes.
Which makes sense.
That's true.
Took psychology class.
That's true.
What's
Where's
true?
the psychology lecture stream from
Don't get me started.
Mr. Locke?
I didn't have to. Well, actually, I did have to. And it was something.
Yeah.
And at the end, you know how you have to fill out how the professors did.
Oh yeah.
All these things. It's like provided an effective array of counters. Oh yes, indeed.
Oh yes, indeed.
Oh, Alex.
Completely agree.
Oh.
Galadriel cat.
Oh, she can hear my cat can hear my voice, and she doesn't know
Aw.
what's happening.
Is that your mom?
Yes, my mom.
She was in chat earlier, and I was like, oh, what's your name? I
Yeah.
didn't know this was your mom.
Yeah, because that's my cat's name.
Oh, that's right.
So
That's
she
right,
she
yeah.
just put Galadriel
Right,
cat
yeah.
as
Oh man.
yeah.
A plus. I approve.
Yeah.
Remember how offended you were when I asked you where your cat's name came from?
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Oh man.
And then Lord of the Rings marathon came.
Yeah.
As it should have.
Because I knew he wouldn't survive the next marathon without that. He'd be flogged or something. I don't know, beaten up.
You watched the extended cuts.
Yeah, I made
As
him
you
watch
should've.
the extended because that's the only version I know.
Yeah.
Because that's what I wrote.
Yeah.
Because I watched the non-extended the first time in college, and I was like, where's this scene? What happened?
Anyone gives Aragorn, and he
think-
thinks
Yeah.
I think I only fell asleep
Yes.
part of the second one.
Okay, you don't say that.
You got BSP. You're welcome to tell Nick.
No, no. I was
Agrico
up, I was up
Spring?
really early that
Yes.
day though.
That's where I'm going.
We're gonna talk about dragons.
Are we gonna talk about dragons? Are they in there?
They're in here.
Are they in there?
Yeah.
Cool. Let's yeah, let's wait just a little bit
Okay.
until I
Wait
get
to
there,
talk about
and then
dragons.
we can.
I was talking
Y'all
about
can
Lord of the
keep
Rings.
talking about Lord of the Rings if
Okay,
you
Lord of
want.
the Rings.
I'm going
Rings
to.
of Power, just seen each other
Huh?
for Rings of Power.
I haven't seen it.
Oh, it's so good.
Okay.
I'm excited.
I'm doubtful of. Ever since The Hobbit, I'm doubtful of
That's
things
fair, because
outside.
It looks very hobbitish.
Never seen
Yes.
it.
Pillars, yeah.
Dead.
And the CGI,
I fell asleep.
Heavy CGI.
But I'll check it out.
But I mean, as a Lord of the Rings fan, I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah, I watched The Hobbit and I could not stay awake. I was so bored.
Are you kidding? I was singing the whole movie. I love those songs. You kidding me? I sing them at the bar all the time. Love those songs. That's what Bilbo Baggins hates.
Oh, wow.
I love Unexpected Journey. That's my favorite one.
Yeah, me
First
too.
one.
those human moments between Bilbo and the wolves.
I don't know. It didn't need to be.
I can see that argument, but I still enjoyed it. I can watch 3 hours of hobbits and
I liked
dwarves.
Yeah. I
Over and
liked
over and over.
that they added in the White Council, like the stuff with Galadriel
Yeah.
and Saruman.
Yeah.
And that stuff. I thought that was really neat.
That was great, yeah.
That was really cool.
I didn't think I was gonna see Christopher Lee again,
I
but
know that was good.
apparently they didn't when you watch that scene, they didn't film that scene with them all together. They were like all like in separate rooms, I guess, and just kind of green screened them all in together.
Oh wow. I would never have known that if you
Yeah,
had said that.
yeah, because it looks so good.
Yeah. I love Galadriel. She's my favorite. That's one of the reasons why I Galadriel.
Okay, so it's not gonna be Kate Blanchett.
Yeah, no, it's not Kate Blanchett. It's,
Oh, okay.
I forget the actress.
That would make sense
But
if
she
it's
looks,
not Kate Blanchett.
she looks like Galadriel.
Okay.
Like Galadriel.
Yeah. Maybe I'll just have to watch that with my cat right next to me and be like, look.
It's you.
Well, I have watched Lord of the Rings with her right next to me, and I'm just like, look, that's the ethereal beauty that you were
Yeah.
named after,
But they
and she doesn't care.
They didn't get the rights to this.
Interesting.
All right,
To be fair, when we watched
so
Lord
we're
of the
going
Rings,
to
Riku was
drink our hasty
Deciding
potion.
me through all of them.
There you go.
And
Now Galadriel has no concept of what's going on. She's like, I am getting attention, and that is what I want.
Just like Riku was really invested in Stranger Things.
go ahead and use the stamina food here because we
She's
can.
she's singing Master of Puppets yet?
Wait, what?
Let's spoil something.
I literally have one episode left to
Yeah.
watch.
Yes,
Of Stranger Things?
Yeah.
I
I haven't seen the
haven't.
finale yet.
I haven't seen anything.
I haven't either,
past
but I just
season
couldn't
one,
escape
so-
all the
I know there's
talk about it.
something with Master of Puppets.
Okay, there we go. Then nothing's spoiled.
Because I saw
Let's
Metallica
just-
posting about it, but that was about it.
Yeah.
There is something with Master of Puppets.
Okay, here's Alex's
Also,
favorite
Okay.
part.
DJ, by
What's
the
my
way,
favorite?
so-
What's my
Oh, I'm
favorite?
sorry. I didn't
Yeah.
introduce myself. I'm Vic. DJ, sir?
Where's the
Nice
favorite part?
to meet you.
Oh! This is the part where I have a heart attack.
This is the part where Alex was terrified, and I was like, it's whatever. So she's totally scared of this guardian, and I'm like, nope, bye.
We're playing Coup.
Oh.
See, it's scary.
All right, so we're making we're making our way to Farron through the back door, and
We're gonna do some dragon.
we're gonna
stuff.
do a little bit of dragon part farming.
Say hi to Farosh.
Yes, and also fight a Lynel while we're here.
Yeah.
So we're gonna come up here and use our trusty axe that we've had the entire game, and get a bundle of wood from this tree, or 2 bundles of wood. I found out in my last practice run that it's actually useful to have 2. There's Farosh right there,
There you go.
but Farosh is too far away for us, so we're
Oh.
gonna make Farosh come a little bit closer.
Okay.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna drop some wood down here. We're gonna shoot it with a fire arrow,
Okay.
and we're gonna sit at the fire until morning. And if things go correctly, Farosh will pop right out of Riola Spring right here.
And things
Anytime
never
now?
go correctly.
Anytime now. Anytime now.
That didn't work last time.
We're gonna try it again. If it doesn't work, we will just save and reload.
I never found
Which would be great because I have 2 bundles of wood.
He's great. What's the problem?
There we go.
No, she's not annoying.
Better.
There are
So
points
this
where
is
it's like,
why
hey,
this is
but
why
it's
we
not
have our
like,
Phrenic
I'm
bow,
aware of that, but thank you. But
because the
I never
Phrenic
thought
bow
that
will.
was
Like, I feel like people think she's annoying is because they're playing it again. It's like, it's the replay where they're like, oh, of course, oh, I know that, you know, but like, people playing it for the first time, I would notice it's just like, oh, she's just like a helpful, it just,
Yeah.
if you don't want the hand, don't take it. Just let her, I mean, it's a little, she's holding your hand, but what's the problem with holding your hand?
Oh, bye guys.
Bye.
See you, Teddy.
Bye.
Good luck, Zach.
it was great
Bye.
meeting you.
Thank you, Vic. Good to see you.
You You guys gonna be here for Bush Cup?
I will.
Okay.
I will be here.
Can't miss that.
Up in here. Okay. The chaos.
Support me on Twitch.
Yeah.
Okay, so the reason that we put our wood right here is because it's being protected from the elements. It's being protected from the rain by this little overhang here. So we can continuously just sit at the fire and sit until morning and spawn Farash again. We're only getting 2 horns. The horns are going to be very helpful for making a couple of more meals. But Alex can tell you far more about dragons.
So dragon parts can be used as an ingredient in stat boosting foods to add to the duration of the stat boost. Dragon horns will bring the duration to the maximum of 30 minutes.
Yes. Dragon horns can also sell for 300 rupees each. So if you ever need to farm for some money, that is an excellent place to do it.
When would you like me to talk about stat buffs and attack buffs?
We can probably go ahead and
Okay.
do that now.
So, speaking of stats, a good stat buffs resource is the Hidden Stat Buffs of Breath of the Wild Explained by Croton with a C. Attack buffs at level 1 are 20%, level 2 is 30%, and level 3 is 50%. Speed buffs, level 1 is 10%, level 2 is 20%, and level 3 is 30%. So some info about attack and speed buffs for you. As like narrowly avoid things like stuff.
Don't worry, we're all good. It's all part of the plan. Missing every single one of my shots with my bow is not part of the plan, though.
I could write it in and then it would be part of the plan.
Oh, okay.
Write it in and then write in stop missing every one of my shots with the bow.
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which episodes of what? Oh, yeah. That airing, I love it. So I
Remember,
love that show
kids,
so
aim
much
for
because
the-
Revenge of the
aim for the
Sith is my
chin.
favorite movie, and
No, that show was the show was amazing.
Leia.
Oh,
I still don't have my fan card back yet.
I'm not actually going to.
You can have it back.
Well, yeah, I'm going to grab the parts because I need
It's
to.
official. Take it.
All right. Where am I going?
No, I love.
You're warping to
I love
Katsuchuki
Ruthless Finger.
Shrine in Hyrule Castle.
Even though
The old
it kind of
Chattahoochee
punches
Shrine.
him. Man, he's like a horror villain.
One of few country songs I actually enjoy.
Oh, yep. All you hear is just the soft
Yeah.
footsteps and the breathing.
There is a Metroid next to Alex. It's right there. Cool. Alex can tell you all about that Metroid.
Yes.
I'm surprised they did. I'm surprised they did that.
I've been trying to apply for graduate school. Creative writing programs are really competitive, and most of the time I didn't think I would get in, but just because it's so competitive, But I asked Andy and Mossy's for letters of recommendation because Andy knows me as a writer and Mossy's knows me as a person, so that was kind of a character reference thing. And I got in on my second year of trying to Cal Arts, which is insane because that's a really big deal. So I already thanked them profusely over Discord, but I also got them little plushy gifts to thank them for their support. So this is what I got for Andy Spiteri, a little Metroid plushie thing. I don't know a lot about Metroid, but I typed Metroid into Amazon, and this was really cute.
I know that I want one of those.
So yes, and then I got there we go. I got Clifford, the big red dog, even though it's small. For Mossy's, I typed in Clifford on Amazon, and that was the cutest one. The other ones were really derpy and ugly. But basically, Mossy's is oddly obsessed and disturbed by Clifford the Big Red Dog, and it's just like a children's book, and yet he's so like enthusiastically against the idea of a big red dog, and like you would think that he would just hate it and move on, but then it's also his profile picture on Discord, and he's bringing it on to himself,
After getting rid of Simba for how many
and it's
years
like
now?
he'll go on and on about how insane Clifford the Big Red Dog is, and he won't let it go, and it's just like, you're still bringing this on yourself. So I got him Clifford the Big Red Dog, and he hates it and loves it at the same time. It's not big enough, no. I flew here, so I couldn't
it
really
wouldn't
get
fit
it
on the
that-
plane
it
if
would-
it was any bigger.
I barely fit what I got.
Just imagine the looks he'll get at the airport holding a giant-
Carrying a giant Clifford plushie.
Even me holding the Octo.
Be like,
people
how
were
much is
"What's
it gonna
going
cost
on?"
to check this?
It won't even fit in the
Yeah,
machine.
so he made it his profile picture because he hates it. He hates Clifford the Big Red Dog, and he brings it on. He hates Clifford the Big Red Dog, but he loves complaining about it. So there's that. Yeah, he's just like beating the dog. Good night, Faye.
Good night, Faye.
So that's the explanation for the Metroid and also for the dog you see over there between Lynels and Blake. I think they had a good day. I don't remember what it taught, but
Clifford
I
didn't teach me
remember
anything,
not
except it
caring
was a
as
big
much as
dog.
Bossy's does.
And it was red.
More a thing that you don't love the dog now.
I love my dog.
Right? There's no way I don't love my dog.
Yeah,
That's good.
And you went to Zelda Wall, now you're at Tamantha
I
Stable?
did. Now I am at Tamantha Stable.
You're gonna talk to Horn?
And we are going to... Not quite yet. We're going to kill this Lynel here first.
Oh, that's out of order.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, you usually talk to Torin, get arrow some beetle, and then defeat the
It's going to hit me.
defeat the Lynel south
It
of
hit me
Japan
because I
Stable.
did not have my shield
RC
out.
is this RCR?
Yes.
Okay.
That is a red Lynel with a crusher. That's
Is
what
there a
RCR
color that
stands
you
for.
prefer?
Red, probably.
Is that the easiest?
Yes.
Yeah.
Reds are the weakest ones. Whites have the best weapon. Technically, silvers have the best weapons, but there's no silvers in this run.
So does that play into your routing so you can get weapons?
Not so much.
Thank you, Brett. I thought it was clever.
But it could. Okay. I need arrows. So I don't like using elemental arrows because I have a little bit of a harder time aiming with them, but I don't have any regular arrows left, so we're gonna make do with what we got. Don't be greedy.
That's well timed.
Oh no.
No, I'm not gonna be able to stun him.
Oh yeah, that's right. So fun thing about Lynels is if good save.
Yeah.
So if Lynels are in the animation of pulling out their bow, they cannot be stunned.
The entire time that they have their bow out, they
Oh,
cannot
yeah.
be stunned.
Yeah, makes sense.
That was mentioned earlier,
Oh.
but yeah, it's worth mentioning again because it's good information to know.
Exactly like
That's-
like it's so random that he like dislikes Clifford. It's just like of all the things to get all upset about. Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna come over here and we're gonna find Torin. Where's Torin at? He should be right here by this cooking pot. Torin really wants us to go find the Great Fairy for him. It's literally like right over there.
He's
he's like, hey, here's $500. Please don't go running off with it.
And then
I'm
you go run
literally
off.
gonna go straight to Beetle and spend his money on arrows.
Right in front of him.
Well, apparently not right in front of him because I have no idea where Beetle's at right now.
You always get to this point. I remember this is the point where I
I know.
enjoy
I
stream.
saw
And
him
then
like way over
Be-
there. He
Beetle's,
wasn't
like,
even
gone.
on the path. There he is. He wasn't even on the beaten path. He was just hanging out in the grass somewhere. I'm like, why are you over here?
I like how he looks like a beagle.
Yeah, it's so cute. Next is Rio Village.
Yeah. We'll be on our way to Rito Village.
I like how the music changes like for day and night.
Yes.
It's really nice.
Did you ever play Lightning Returns? You played it?
Yeah.
Because you turned around and you got really excited.
No, I haven't played it, but I've always
I-
wanted to. But I'm really invested in this.
I love the Final Fantasy series. Yes, I did, actually.
As Brett just mentioned, the Great Tabantha Bridge is a good spot to farm Dinral, or
With
Denny,
two A's.
Denny as we call for short. Usually just set a campfire on the bridge, sit at it until morning, and about 30 seconds later,
Yeah, because I love
Denny will
games that do that work
come.
throughout the
Denny
day.
will come flying around the corner of the canyon down there. Takes about a minute to a minute and a half for Denny to actually get to you, but it is a real good surefire spot to get some dragon parts from Denny if you need them. You stabbed my horse. Sure.
Lightning was one of my favorite Final Fantasy characters.
Horse, why do you run so far away?
Why are you calling it a horse? The name is Liam.
Liam, bad horse.
I remember playing the crap out of
Alright,
13 when it
I'm
was
gonna try this again.
It was a very different
I have not
style.
used any fairies
I
yet,
enjoyed it.
so I'm not going to the fairy fountain like Torin wanted me to, so I don't need any extra fairies. However, I am going to run through the Giza crater.
This is Allison's.
This right past this talus is here, and this is Allison's favorite talus.
Ah.
We're not gonna kill it though.
We can let Allison do that.
One of them fell down.
Yeah. If you want to watch that talus die, watch some of Allison's runs. She loves killing that talus.
Is it just part of her runs?
I think so.
Yes.
Like that's.
There's your
she
Bappy shirt,
ta-
and then there's her Alice.
Right. She takes out that talus to get a bunch of gems, so she has a bunch of money from it. And like, I get my money elsewhere.
I think she took it out in that run I watched last year.
Might have.
Zelda hurdle the other day.
All right, so we're coming up on Rito Village from the backside, I think.
Oh, you're doing a
So
tree?
while we're here, there is a hardy truffle and a cool Saflina right there. We're gonna get a couple of hardy truffles right here. Haughty truffle. Safety save, and we're gonna do another rocket launch to get up to Rito Village.
I don't know if Corey's still here, but we all know what happens if you don't save. Oh, is he playing Link Between Worlds again?
That's why we safety save.
Is he playing Link Between Worlds again? Yeah.
1 a.m. We're only playing for 90 minutes. Wait.
Nice, right?
Like,
Oh, did you not do it well?
I did not do it well. Ow. That'll work.
Yeah?
Solid.
I
gone?
broke my sledgehammer, but I
Whatever that tree.
think we're okay. I don't think I need it anymore.
What'd you do to that tree?
It went
It's down
that
the
way.
ravine. It killed a keese down there. It landed on it.
So do you do any of the Divine Beasts at all?
No, not in this run. No divine beast in this run.
So how do you go to Hyrule Castle after you kill all the Lynels, or just end after you kill the last?
So time will end on the final hit of the last Lynel.
Okay.
But if time permits, I can actually go fight Calamity Ganons afterwards. So.
I'll let you know when the last Lionel is so you can press
Like, did you say you're gonna do
Oh,
climbing again?
I guess I assumed you did. Locke will do it. I'll let Locke know when the last Lynel is.
I would like to
Actually,
see that.
No, I want to sell stuff. Okay, so I'm going to sell all of my Lynel parts
Watch out
to get a
for
bunch of
flying
extra money. I have a Lynel gut sitting around somewhere?
You have a horn. No, you don't have a horn.
Apparently not. Okay, well, I have plenty of... I'm gonna buy these arrows. Not one at a time. I'm gonna buy all of them. And I'm gonna buy these 4 sun shrooms. And I'm gonna go buy some clothes. I'm gonna buy the 2 least expensive pieces of snow quill armor.
Trousers.
And I am going to come up here and do a little bit of cooking with Jinli. Jinli is my favorite Rito because she's so cute and she's green. Green's my favorite color.
What shade of green though? What's your favorite color?
Green.
Okay,
I
any
love
green?
all kinds of greens.
lime green,
Yeah.
Kelly green,
Ah.
Pastel green.
Heather Kelly green,
Pine green.
fine.
Pine green.
Forest green.
I like forest green. I
All right.
like dark green. Yeah.
So we are going to use
Spring
these 4 sun
Shade
shrooms
green?
along with the dragon horn
Sage green.
and cook a uh,
Hyrule herb green.
cook a cold resistant meal that'll give us a 30-minute duration.
I think that's
And
Andy's
also
favorite.
use our fleet lotus seeds to make a
I do like that half
to make a
the
triple
answers for the
hasty
trivia
food,
game was like
for
mentoration.
30-minute duration.
After cooking, you're going to Southwest Asia to fight.
We're gonna pass by Kotz. Kotz really doesn't like Vametto.
I'm playing a game for hours.
Ocarina of Time.
Master Quest, right?
That's the game I'm sleeping through. That's my nap.
Password is not 23.
Where's my horse and why is it not right there? Oh, there it was. Over here
Is
now.
Cadence still starting at 2:30 or is it delayed 2 hours?
No, it'll start on.
Oh, well. So is it
That's
2:15
not
or
the path.
4:15?
I can't use the
4:15?
numbers to remember that
Okay.
because I
Okay.
No dreams.
There it is.
We'll start 15 minutes early.
Oh, okay, so 2? Okay. I'm very concerned about the sleep that I won't get.
Oh, Master Quest is absolutely nothing to do with that whatsoever, and I would never lie.
Ever.
Hey.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll end up taking like an hour nap. And then.
So I see some people in chat talking about music. If you haven't yet, you gotta check out Marcus Hedges' song he made.
Has he been in chat at all?
I've not seen it.
Really?
I think he's at
Oh, well, he's too busy for us.
Most people are.
there's an Asian calamity run at 3 a.m.
Again?
I'm concerned about the 2 a.m. Age of Calamity race where I have to be a human on no sleep.
I keep seeing definitive edition on the schedule at dumb o'clock, and then realize, oh yeah, I'm not playing that this year.
Not that you know of. The week's still young. That's amazing. Tomorrow night.
Is it
Age of
still
Calamity
Southwest
tomorrow
Timor?
night. Wait, no.
Yes.
Is it? Yeah, no.
Yes, this is
BCR has
Yeah.
a crusher.
Tomorrow night.
This is probably my least favorite Lynel in the game. Because he just gives me trouble all the time.
I like how he has his tail braided. Braided in his tail. Yeah. Sure.
Good for you, Lionel.
I don't know if he can reach that. Maybe he has a Lynel friend. Maybe a Moblin did it, you know?
Oh, fair.
Oh, Mama Lynel. Okay.
That was always my guess.
Okay. I never even noticed, so I didn't have a guess. Yeah, I guess this one has a mom that like did it does its tail hair for it, you know?
That's how it attracts.
I think they're all babies at one
I like
point.
to think that the horse is a baby lion.
Oh, okay.
It's like on the got the goblins and the moblins, like it's the same horse.
So eventually its head grows into like a big chest, and, you know?
Yeah, like there's
Torso?
hierarchy
What
of,
is this,
like,
Pokemon?
bigger
I
down,
don't know.
There's no actual
Halfway
anything as
point.
far as I know that backs this up other than just my crazy concoctions.
They just
Fine.
I'm pretty sure,
Red ones get older and they become blue.
like you know, they go from your
Halfway point? Oh, man. We're only halfway there.
You get silver, gold, and then
Does
you
it
graduate
feel
mom.
like a good run?
We should kill more Lynels.
Okay.
Gold. Gold.
Does it feel like a good run? That's a good question.
It's feeling okay.
Okay. It's feeling okay.
It's looking okay.
It's looking okay.
We accept okay.
We accept okay here at Zelda Dungeon.
We also accept not okay.
3 hours, 31 minutes, and 50
Why did we schedule this for 2.5 hours?
I don't know.
Get the card.
I didn't schedule it.
Get the card.
No cord.
So the red moblin is like a teenager that just lost all of his.
So, the double cold resistance for 30 minutes that I'm using is allowing me to kill all of these Lynels in the super cold regions without having to take off my phantom armor. So I also still have the. Let's go up there. So I actually still have the attack boost too.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Okay, let's not do that. Let's not do that again. Oh, I'm scared of the little side. Ah. Alright, who wants to take bets on whether or not I'm gonna get smashed by a boulder up here?
I don't think you will.
I think I'm going to get smashed by a
You know
boulder.
what? I'm gonna go say you get
Not on
smashed by a
purpose.
boulder.
I don't
But I'm
think
gonna
you
get
will.
smashed
I have
by a
faith
boulder.
I have faith in you.
I have faith in the boulder to miss
Okay.
it.
Okay.
It's not as like faith in the RNG.
It's gonna fall right on my head. I just know it.
Flying under.
Oh!
Who called it? I said no.
Did Bob Meadow drop that boulder on you?
I believe so.
Aerial.
That was a Raleigh's ghost, just like.
I like this kid.
Oh no, Kotz is right, man. Bob Meadow is a big jerk.
Me and Brat were right. No one else has faith in Blake.
I had. Oh, okay. Well,
You
put it
just
that
said
way.
you had faith in the boulder.
I said I have faith in the boulder to miss.
No.
Yeah, I did. I did. Did I? Did I blame you? You heard me.
Yes.
Here's Iron.
Welcome back, Joshua.
Welcome back, Joshua.
Welcome back, Josh.
Liberate the horses. Oh.
It's like skewered yourself on that arrow.
Please don't shoot me. Okay, he didn't shoot me. Yeah, they have fire arrows. We are in Hebra. We are going to
northwest of Bantha.
Yeah. Well, it's the region is called Northwest, or the region is Hebra. The area that we're going to is the Northwest Tabantha Snowfield or something like
What's
that.
the level? What's the stage?
WCR.
Yeah, WTR.
WCR.
Wait, WCR.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds right.
That's a different
Stage
weapon.
WCR.
What's the TR weapon? Trident.
Ooh, that sounds.
This Lionel has a trident.
I'm not sure I want to fight that one.
Okay. That's Breath of the Wild 2. The Lynels will have tridents, and they'll be sea-based. So they'll have like a little tail.
That was always
Oh yeah.
I want a Pegasus.
Okay. Email
Oh, there he is.
Nintendo.
A good place for him.
They'll put it in.
I have one
A Pegasus.
Pegasus.
Okay. What color?
Yes.
Now, do you want a Sky
He does not care about anything else.
Because I feel like if they make a Pegasus, they're gonna have to make a Sky.
A little fly from behind.
Ooh, man, I
He
shouldn't
just wants a
have done
Pegasus.
that,
You don't
but
understand.
Okay. It worked.
That's all that.
He makes one request.
I like horses.
I see that red tent come
Okay.
up, and I'm thinking, ah, Blood Moon. No, can't do this.
What's your favorite
Buzzing.
video game?
That's a good daily debate.
Oh.
I thought that design was
Like that's Death's Force.
yeah, Darksiders.
All of them are like War's Horse. Death is Fury is rampant. Spoilers. Go off ramping.
Majora Master, this stream goes all week. It's like all night, all day, all week.
Hashtag, no, exclamation point, schedule.
Hashtag.
Stop myself.
That was the biggest shock in any video game I've ever played. The first act of Darksiders 3 was one of the horsemen. And they kill off the horse.
You a horse girl? You a horse girl?
Talk to Rachel about killing horses.
Has Rachel killed a horse?
In Breath of the Wild.
Okay.
Oh, I killed Thortar.
What?
Thor's part of the cat?
I got the big horse. I named it Thortar. And then I immediately ran into there's a lion right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On the way, yeah.
Yeah.
That was the first one that I killed in
And
this
he
run.
got like lit on fire and like was like rampaging and got hit by he died instantly. I uploaded it to like Twitter. I can remember.
Yeah. I've had bandits.
Can you guys hear bossies?
I'd believe it.
Oh, yeah.
They could.
I died doing that.
Sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes they can hear us.
Is that a philosophical answer?
Mossy's just talking about killing Thor talk. No context. Lulu's in chat. Mossy's named his horse Thor talk and then killed it.
Big horse.
Big horse? The big horse.
Giant horse.
The giant horse. That's important.
Of course, there's horse chills there. We're in Ibra.
He did.
The horse doesn't have cold resistance.
About that, because I'm probably gonna.
Maybe
actually-
Link fed him some peppers. Don't.
So long to get this.
Sure, you should be sleeping. You're the one who's in chat. Go to bed.
I should be sleeping too.
I should be
Play
sleeping.
Master
Yeah,
Quest.
I learned how to.
I haven't
It's a
gotten
great deck of tricks.
an amount of sleep in a long time.
Mark, do you know how to beat the Dongo Cavern?
No.
You know how to beat Jabba Jabba's Village?
Yes. Yes. I have notes. Share. No?
It'll be part of the story.
This Lionel can't decide what he wants to do. He pulls out a spear and is like, I'm gonna go ram him. That's what I'm gonna do.
Pull out a spear and then jump back, and then put fire.
Hello.
Why does that not melt the snow?
Good questions.
It's very cold here.
Good
It
questions.
is so cold.
Oh!
Oh, I used a fairy. Look at that.
Wow.
Okay, let's actually fight him correctly.
I would really love if they made a Lionel first four-figure statue.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
That's what I want.
It will have to be a pretty big statue too.
Yeah. I would prefer a Pegasus in Breath of the Wild too, though.
Okay.
Zaltawa?
Delta War Bridge of Demise.
That has to be on our shirt now. Pegasus in Breath of the Wild too.
Wow, time graph.
See how convenient it is to have the ancient saddle?
Anywhere else.
Oh. Apparently somebody thinks I am making really good time.
Alright.
You say so.
Probably are.
Blake, you think you're making really good time?
I don't know. I don't know if I do, but I don't have much faith in myself.
Do you think you're making mediocre time?
Maybe?
Blake, do you think you're making bad time?
I'm pretty sure I'm making time, at least.
He's making
I'm not
time.
I'm not sure what kind of time it is, but
That seems like a valuable skill.
oh,
I think people might
why
pay-
does this have to happen?
People have paid billions of dollars to make time. What's the cost of time?
This is existential now.
Time is money. Time is also an illusion. Lunchtime doubly so.
Why does it have to be thunderstorming here?
Yeah, how are you? Yeah, I was talking about you to a friend 2 days ago. You can believe that?
You just like throw a metal weapon at him and get him struck by lightning.
Yeah, but he won't really die, so we're just gonna have to be tactful here.
Atlas, you don't have to take off your armor.
Alright, good night, Electro.
Oh.
Yeah, that was fun.
I assumed that would have reset your counter by unequipping everything.
Take care, Electroshock Therapy. Thanks for tuning in.
I would like to not get hit by that. I got hit by that.
There.
Okay. I'm seeing my good crusher. Is that it laying on the ground right there? It is. I'm gonna find my crusher.
He wants it.
Leave me alone. I'm trying to find the weapons to kill you.
You got this.
Hey, the thunderstorm ended.
Yeah, the thunderstorm ended. Yay, now I can kill a Lynel. Alright. I don't actually need any of this stuff, so...
Brennan Highland.
I can see it.
Aw, thanks.
Would like to see.
Oh.
Back to see in Breath of the Wild 2 that wasn't like random Gleoks just roaming around.
That'd be cool.
That would be something.
I get to see Gleok in a couple hours. Gleok and Spiel.
That seems like a German fish.
I will get hit by a lot of like thunder things. Little energy. I still think it's like kind of a sin that Ganon and Cadence of Hyrule wasn't or Ganon. Because like I hate puns, but that would have worked. Like even I'll be like, you know, it should have been organ, and because all the other bosses are like instruments ish. Someone's texting me.
Probably just somewhere.
I'm either always looking at my phone or I'm thinking it's an alert on the stream when I hear that.
Hey, I'm over here.
I like how your horse just is like, nope, nope.
Out of
Don't
here.
go over here.
You got this.
That matches up.
Appreciate the thunder.
I think all of their tails.
Oh no.
Plenty of elemental arrows that aren't going to do additional damage, but... Alright, we'll make do.
Oh, you got hit. you
Please
hit
don't
your
shoot!
horse.
Please don't shoot, Liam!
I heard the hit.
In this game, so much.
Oh, that might have been the wolf that he hit.
Oh, that's true.
It's probably Liam.
See the wolf running away
He's gonna end
now.
up having a dead horse soon.
So slow.
What?
Okay.
That's weird.
That's fine.
There we go.
Now the Deplian Badlands.
16.
Woo!
You're more than 3/4 of the way done.
Yeah.
They're dropping.
Dropping like flies.
Yeah, they're dropping like dead Lynels.
Oh, okay.
Let the Lynels hit the floor.
I think we did.
Yeah, we did. It goes along with the attack buffs.
Basically, it's just better for fighting Lynels. Less deaths. More Lynel deaths.
More Lynel deaths.
Yeah, more Lynel deaths.
I thought it was for the
Faster Lynel
passion.
deaths, which in theory is less deaths.
There's also that line too. You know. Link's got to look good fighting the Lynels.
All I care about is the fashion.
We just played the game where it was all about fashion.
Yeah, let's go with this.
Someone got my the Lynels at the floor.
Gonna be grumpy? He is gonna be grumpy. Hit him in the back of the
I feel
head.
like most of them are grumpy.
They're just minding their own business.
They really are, and like, there's nothing else around Lynels. Like, there's no other major enemies. There's not even really minor enemies around Lynels. They really just want to be left alone.
And then some guy who woke up from a 100-year
And
nap.
they give you the opportunity to leave them alone.
Yeah.
Like, you can get up close to them, and they'll stand there and stare at you. And if you get too close, they'll pull out their weapon, but they'll still just stand there and give you a chance
They
to go
don't
away.
actually want to fight you. It's just self-defense.
They really don't. Like,
Blake's the bad guy in this
They're sending
situation.
hails and you're not responding.
yeah, up until you get like in their bubble or threaten them, they're just like, man, go away. I can totally relate to Lionel. Like,
He kills them because he is one with them.
Lionel's might be my spirit.
Oh, this is
okay.
the hunting spot that I stood around that
Yep.
stuff.
Yep, this is a good spot for dinner. I'll too.
That's what I did
I
too.
put my medallion here. I could just warp here.
Guess who did it before there were medallions and warped to the crab shrine? Walked over here. It was not the most ideal situation. I did not know about the bridge at the time.
Okay. Go right to that. I played through, I gave Daedra a British accent. But didn't know for us the time, they're dragon. This Daedra comes out, I'm like, can I get your love? Talk to me things for me.
What is the record for this? Wasn't it 331?
Current posted world record is 331.57 or something like that. I'm not sure exactly. Maybe like
Well, you
52
have an
or
hour to
something.
fight 5 Lynels, so.
Yeah. I hope I can do it.
Oh my god, your horse is like right in the line of fire.
Yes, yes.
Why don't we just kill the Lionel so that our horse survives?
Completely unfazed, I was
That's looking over like, oh, huh, a dead Lionel.
It's used to it by now. It's unfazed.
Like, oh, another one.
another one.
He's like, that's 22? I mean, that's 18?
That's 18. 4 more to go. There's 2 in Hyrule Castle, and there's 2 in the Gerudo Highlands.
Oh, Groose got onto Skyward Sword. That's where it went. That wasn't for Skyward Sword. Oh well, we'll leave it.
Well, we can keep it.
Yeah.
I see Cher in chat.
Hi, Cher.
Thank you. I'm assuming you're talking about my outfit. Maybe you're talking about Blake's outfit.
My outfit's pretty cool.
It is. That Team Ashton shirt.
I love this shirt. It's a great shirt.
And
It's a very good design.
a hat.
What am I looking for? Hey, 30-minute hasty potion. That's what I'm looking for.
Or are you
Apparently
talking about Link's outfit? Because that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's pretty spooky.
I love Zelda and Spirit.
Oh yeah, that's yeah.
At some point, I will play that.
So precious.
I made sure to buy Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks in the Wii U before the shop closed, just so I can finally have them to play. But someone thinks I don't need Phantom Hourglass.
I love that part. Roast and it's part of the story.
Come on, get up there.
She's like trying to get Link to get her body back. She's like, the evil guy has taken my body. I am the princess of Hyrule. I am in distress. It seems to be running in my family. Yeah. That's totally wild. I love it. Yeah. From what I understand.
Alright, so we're going to use our trusty Zora armor and swim up this waterfall right here. And swim up this waterfall right here. And conveniently end up right next to the first gatehouse.
Well, there you go.
We're gonna jump
It's
in
like
and
planned.
take out this eyeball. And we're gonna put our phantom armor back on. And hopefully not get killed by this Lynel. This is great. I love
Yeah.
this music.
One of my favorites of the game. Can't wait for Grovile. In general, or like his Skyward Sword run? What else is he doing?
Yes.
Okay, yes, that's. That's the second question I've asked today, where it's not a yes or no question, but it's just been answered with yes. Oh, I asked Mossies what color he'd want his Pegasus to be, and he said yes. All of him. Okay, so just Grovile in general. Well, I saw him earlier.
The other guy from Twilight Princess.
I saw him only briefly. I assume he went to sleep or something.
Might have. He had a long day of traveling.
Yeah.
I can't wait to go to sleep.
I don't think the gold rhino is. You're not playing.
Yeah,
the-
I am.
Yeah.
This is not master mode, so
Yeah.
there will be no gold Lynels. There's also no silver Lynels because I'm killing them all too quickly.
Yeah.
There
I
used
don't
to
have
be.
a chance to upgrade.
Oh, he's killing them so quickly that I just missed one. Here, you're done with that one. Now you're on the second game.
Galaxy Slapper.
I'm doing just fine, right, Blake? There was
Yeah.
no response. Oh.
Yes.
Sorry, I have to really concentrate on this Lynel. We're in close quarters, and he will murder me quickly.
Okay. Wishes, we already got the one at the Coliseum.
Yes, we did. We got that one pretty early. I think that was the third one we killed.
Well, I can see. Wait, no. Hold on.
Is there a that ever played this game not?
Yeah, that was like.
Different languages are faster, both in text and spoken language. So, most people don't actually play this game in English.
Yeah, that's the third one.
Change it for the English though, right?
It is in English, because I don't care.
Oh.
Literally.
There's not much text in this run, right?
Not really. I would really love it if the skulls would not allow me to play them.
They just wouldn't allow it. They're like, no, it's not allowed. No targeting in this gatehouse.
No. Leave me alone.
So, in the runs where you do fight Ganon, like for sure, do you do these two last? You just can walk right up there?
No.
No, you still do the ones that desert last.
Because the time ends when we take out the last line,
Right.
so it doesn't really matter.
Okay, so it's just about speed. Okay.
It doesn't really matter about the post-game stuff.
And we hit 20.
All right, we are at
Can't
20.
move.
2 more to go. We have to make a very long walk, run, trot through, whistle sprint through the snowy regions of Gerudo Highlands.
To La
You should go to mines
Mesa.
instead.
I should.
Only this game had mines. That's my wish for Breath of the Wild too.
Mines.
Mossy's wants a Pegasus. Mine is mines.
All right.
What are we at? 237? That's
Yeah,
pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm doing all right. I'm doing okay.
Oh, we've got a raid from Asil the Ace Gamer.
Thank you for
Thank
the raid.
you. How was your stream and what were you playing? Welcome.
Please say you were playing Breath of the Wild and probably better
You don't
than
have
me.
to say that. We respect whatever you're playing.
Did I just... Okay. I thought I had just fought that Lynel wearing my
They were
Zora-
playing
Zora
Bones
armor.
Cafe. I've never heard of it. How did that go? And what kind of game is that? Because I have no idea.
Oh, Bones Cafe.
Of course, I knew you would know it.
Because I play a lot of indie games.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're going to be going through super cold regions, so we're going to put on our snow quill armor. We're not going to be fighting any Lynels anytime soon.
At first, I thought that said Blake looks fantastic,
Me too.
but it's just Link looks fantastic.
Wow.
Blake, you do look fantastic.
Thanks for...
It's added you at Blake. Link looks fantastic. So.
Yeah, Bones Cafe is kind of like you work as a team with co-op partners where you run the cafe.
Oh, is it like that one game, Overcooked?
Overcooked.
That ruins friendships and that I'll never play again?
I've never played it, so.
Yeah. Well, I hope that went well and that. I mean, it's with my anxiety, that's not my kind of game, but I hope that went well for you and that you had a good time. And welcome. This is the Zelda London Marathon. We're raising money for Starlight Children's Foundation. Almost said Game to Grow.
Speaking of-
And yeah, speaking of which, we've got a donation.
Vaporeon Lover, with a donation. How has no one made this even yet for the past 2.5 years?
Hours.
It's been 2.5 years since we have an even number.
He's talking about the donation. It's now
Yeah,
even.
And thank you for the donation,
So
Vaporeon.
thank you for making the total raised amount an even number. Yeah.
250, baby.
That's great.
Oh, oops. Gerudo Highlands. We have to make a very long walk because our horse doesn't want to randomly teleport over to here.
Are those the last ones because it's just in such an awkward place?
Yeah, pretty much. Also, it's why I have a 30-minute level 3 hasty food that I've eaten, so there's a lot of running.
Is there a reason why you chose this specific Breath of the Wild run? Because there's so many. Because it's an open world game, there's probably so many combinations of runs you can do.
Yeah, there's a lot of different ones.
But is there a reason why you chose this one?
So, one day at the end of, I want to say it was probably at the end of a bingo run. I had extra time to kill, and I was just looking for something to do. and Fish had suggested doing the All Dogs Run. The All Dogs Run is where you go to all of the stables that has a dog at it, make friends with the dog, and it will lead you to treasure. So once you collect all of those treasures, then that's the end of that run. As I was trying to figure out where all of those stables are, I was getting a lot of conflicting information, and I was like, I just need to spend more time doing this, and I don't want to do this now. So I was like, let's try an all Lynels run. Let's just see how it goes. And then I liked the category, so I was like, I'm gonna stick with it and see how it goes.
Awesome.
Cheritu with a donation of $40. Wind Waker up 1 spot. Oracle of Ages up 1 spot.
Interesting.
Thank you for the donation, Cheritu.
Okay, so there should be a Blizzrobe right there. There is. I don't know if that's actually a Blizzrobe or just an Ice Blizzrobe.
That was one of the things on my big bingo card the other day, was to defeat an ice-themed Blizzrobe.
Oh, they're really easy. Just shoot them with a fire
I just bought a fire arrow from Paprika and then went to go shoot one.
I love those. Like I look at my bingo cards and I was like, yeah, there's one. We're gonna do that one. That's that's one easy square to take care of.
A Ganondorf run, I think that would just be any percent.
That's okay.
Yeah, that would be any percent. I don't do that. I probably could though.
I do any percent, but not speed run. So I just walk games.
With as many times as I like go through runs and loot Hyrule Castle, I feel like I could probably do any percent now.
What's your main in Smash? Young Link.
Young Link.
Easy. You copied me.
And if I'm not playing Young Link, it's Samus. Donkey K. Rulo's been making it.
And my cousin plays as Toon Link, and I play as Young Link, so sometimes it makes me think of that one Futurama quote. Now, perfectly symmetrical chaos never solved anything. Because we'll like both do like a little spinny move and make a hi-ya, and it's like, okay, but that accomplishes nothing.
I like Young Link because of the speed.
Yeah. I love the fire arrows. I feel so evil when I pepper someone with fire arrow.
Did you kill it? Oh, okay.
For my,
it killed him.
It killed me. That one does that.
Yeah.
Only that one?
Yeah, that one does that.
Okay.
He randomly decides to kill me.
I was about to say that is a white one, but that was a blue one.
Nope,
so
that's a blue one.
Yeah, that's a blue one.
Is it Link 20, Lynels 1?
You gotta do a Guardian.
Lynels 1.
And then Guardian 1.
And Guardian 1.
Luna Rose says not to die.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Luna. I'll try that.
Oh.
We didn't think about that. Wait, did you put in your games from the $60?
Yeah, I just
Yeah, okay.
Yep, Link to the Past up 3 spots.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm switching back and forth between my armor, so that I get the attack boost. But then I put the Snow Quill armor back on to reset the cold timer, so I don't actually take any damage from the cold.
The party episode. We're playing Breath of the Wild down here. This is where the party is. Maybe they're watching the marathon. They're like really excited about the Lynel. They're like, oh, he's almost there.
Trust me, this is more exciting.
That's why I'm down here. Oh, okay.
They're playing Coop. Oh.
I don't know that one.
What, 80% is aiming and negotiating.
Yep. Just
All right.
one more at Gerudo Summit.
One more to go.
A white Lynel with a spear.
Make sure I'm going the right direction.
Down to
Figure out where I'm going.
It's a summit, so go up. That's the best I can do.
How about if you close it?
Yes, this is what I'm looking for.
Blake is indeed gonna smash that world record. You have 45 minutes to kill one Lynel. Do you think you can do it?
I hope I can.
Oh, did you hit the ceiling?
You hurt yourself. Doesn't affect your Ocarina of Time 3D Master.
Oh yeah, this is my text messaging thumb. Oh no.
You know, last week I went and unsecured a screw to that rattle so that. I lied when I said I was just preparing for the marathon.
Why practice when you can sabotage your opponent?
Oh, this orange Lynel? Yeah. It's not a orange Lynel. I don't know why. Yeah, Clifford, the lock.
Don't shoot me.
Put that there because I was talking about the gifts I gave Andy and Mossie's. Because someone asked about Metroid, the Metroid plushie here. So I was explaining the gifts, and then Locke brought out the Clifford. I'm using my pen my pen. I'm using the pen I stole to point at what's going on. I will return the pen to where I found it afterwards. I don't think that's an agreement. I think that if Blake gets world record, Mossie's has to do that.
Am I good?
This flip.
Sure, fine.
Oh.
That's fine.
You didn't even see what it is.
We are at the Gerudo Summit. There is the Sword of the Eighth Heroine, and there is our final Lynel.
There he is. And also Ferosh.
If someone would like to get ready to stop our timer.
Catherine is in the know now. Everything's crossed off. I covered everything. I think.
Do you want me to click time first or your line?
Do time first.
Time first.
I got it.
I was gonna say lock is Spanish.
He does that. Clifford does not give free Hylian shields. Sir Blake. You're a sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently.
Is this gonna be a PvP for you?
I don't know.
Haven't you timed this on you? I guess not.
Why? Oh my gosh. Why did that happen? That's weird.
Is Catherine still beating students in Mario Kart for extra credit?
Yes.
That's awesome.
Love it.
So you tell them if you play Mario Kart with me,
Like
you
at
guys
the end of
credit?
the school year, I bring in stuff to let them play, and then like, okay, this is something if I beat you, I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, sure. No extra
Well,
credit.
there you go.
No extra credit is ever given. Alright, get ready
Have
for
you
time,
ever given
Catherine.
anyone extra credit?
Not for beating you.
Not quite yet.
That worried me.
Oh, come on. Time.
Hey!
Top 3!
Thank you. That was a little less dramatic than I wanted it to, than I wanted that to end, but that's okay. We'll take it.
That was dramatic.
I was just like, oh, you're pulling out your bow? Well, okay, you're just gonna die.
Yeah, that's a world record right there.
I feel like you should go to Howard Castle and storm it though. You know, like that should be
Storm Hyrule
Yeah?
Castle.
You think I should?
like not like that should be part of the thing.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
after you kill the last one, it's like, okay, we did the hard part. Now we gotta go to hard.
Now let's go do the easy part.
Yeah.
We'll go do the easy part. Fight 4 blights and Calamity Ganon without dying. Yeah.
Hyrule Castle Lynels, right?
Huh?
You already did those.
Okay.
Yeah, they're dead.
Are you ready for Zelda oddities?
Yeah, pals.
Oh.
We got
Pixie!
Pixie with a $22 donation. No text, but thank you for the donation.
Thank you, Pixie. Tell us if you would like to move a game.
Speedrunning rules are so weird.
No, he doesn't have to.
Tell us how much you would love to move Zelda 2 up the list.
Doing it for the show.
Oh, she donated 22 because of the number.
22.
Or they. Is Caleb Simpson here? Not in this. Here, but he could be lurking.
He's around.
He's always around.
In the chat. Oh, there we go.
Oh, there we go.
Never mind.
Friends! What's that like now? Brett says congrats.
Thank you, Brett. Thank you, everybody that said things like congratulations and GG and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
Very much appreciated.
Caleb is behind the couch. I mean, maybe.
Staying in a couch futon.
Oh, that's true. Good night, Zacharaz.
I won.
So did I.
I went around.
Oh, cool. He got world record?
I won Breath of the Wild.
He won Breath of the Wild. Well.
I won one round.
Oh, we passed by your Talus.
Wait, I like all the talents.
Oh,
Well,
the one in the...
your absolute favorite one.
Oh, the one by the tower in the retail area?
Yeah. In the Rito area, like the crater.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Giza Crater.
The crater and the tower. Those are both rare ones, so they're my favorites. And you could just float down to both of them.
Alright, hopefully I don't run out of weapons to use.
That would be good if you kept your weapons.
So, since we didn't do any of the Divine Beasts, we have to fight all 4 Blight Ganons before fighting Calamity Ganon, so fun times.
Again, it's not a couch.
So, rather than trying to actually describe what I'm doing while I'm doing it, just watch me do this.
I was about to say, like, if you want me to describe.
Yeah, there's a lot of explaining.
He's aiming a lightning arrow at, and he shot the arrow.
So
Oh, he missed! Oh, he missed!
Finished when he killed the last Lionel?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Now he'll be able to submit this. And the previous world record was 3:30, so
3:31,
Yeah.
almost 3:32. So
he's awesome.
I beat it by a lot.
I told you were a good speaker.
Okay, terrible.
I'm terrible.
I know.
Yeah, I'll start rolling down the steps instead of you.
I got
Okay. Water Blight Ganon is actually a little bit easier, and I can actually kind of talk about it a little bit.
Okay.
So, a lot of what we're doing with these is doing headshots. to stun them, and then just go up and hit them. There are other optimal strategies. But this is kind of a good quick way to kind of more simply beat them. Phase 2 of Water Blight, he's always going to teleport to the entrance of the sanctum first. So we just wait and wait until he appears. Oh, he didn't actually. Okay. So if he teleports over on this side by the throne, you want to shoot him from the side so that he actually falls down to the ground. So he's gonna jump back and forth between these two teleport spots each time. So you know where he's gonna go. And really the only thing you just want to make sure that you do is when he's over on this side here to shoot him from the side. Thank you. He's staying way up there, and I can't get extra headshots in on him, but that's okay. Phase 2 of Fireblight. He does the same. He does the same, you know, phase 2 kind of attack. So we need to drop a bomb somewhere and wait for him to pick it up. Oh, that went well. I like that he teleported to the exact same spot.
Yeah. He thought it was a good idea.
Alright, Thunderblight sucks.
I like Ashton.
Well, Thunderblight really sucks.
I can so see you're saying that. Thunderblight sucks.
I hate Thunderblight. I hate him.
Just the word hate, and he's just like, Clifford. Where is Ashton? I don't know. I have no idea. She's in the United States. Probably.
Sure. That'll work.
It's so simple. Yeah. Probably because a lot of people.
Bomb arrows will break the shield. Oh my gosh, that's beautiful information. Thanks, Carol. Caleb.
Every day is
Can't talk either.
It's both of us. Red Jelly Bean says, shout out to Blake. It's Emma, your ZD Windwigger teammate from 2020.
Hi, Emma.
Emma!
Ashton is playing Devil's Adventure again. I think she's one of the few people who actually is really excited to be on
I am not messing around with Thunderblight.
a CDI game.
Go away.
I was thinking that too.
I still think it was a good world record though.
I mean, it makes sense.
Wait, what?
That the timer stops after the last Lionel.
Instead of that after all the battles. Same. He had a really good
Oh.
After
Well,
the record was like 3.
the world record would have been
it warped your horse in there?
How many
That would be
hearts
great.
do you end up getting in your run by the time you're done?
Just before you get from the blood.
Or the 7.
Okay, I need my
Okay.
claymore. I missed my claymore. Where is it at?
Plus I make a couple, like...
The yellow hearts. Yeah, okay.
Okay, now.
Yeah, that is a completely true quote from Ashton, who hates Link's Awakening. That is a true fact. You have a mop.
I do not have a mop. No mop this year, sorry guys.
Yep, Jeremy wants you to do
I don't have a mop, sorry.
Hashtag
Ganny didn't leave a mop in here for me, so.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
You think Ganon's gonna leave a mop laying around?
Maybe if he wants Link to clean, he's like, hey, clean my castle for me.
And Link's gonna be like, your castle?
Yeah, your castle.
My castle. Not mine, but Link's, but it is mine. 'Cause, you know.
Alright, so we're gonna do a stun lock on Ganon. The idea is we want to wait for Ganny to try to shoot us with a beam that we're gonna parry.
I hate that stuff.
And then we're gonna.
It's like,
we're
I'm me.
stun
Can
lock
you
him
please?
with,
I really.
we're gonna
Who
stun
else
lock him
wants
with
my
spin
Google
attacks.
account? Like, really?
I hate that ball.
Okay.
Yeah. So you can actually parry
I
that
listen to the
ball.
lock though.
But the last time I tried to parry that fireball, it killed me. So I was like, I'm not gonna do this.
Yeah.
Alright, so we've got Ganny stunned. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a spin attack. And when the spear goes into the ground, we're going to end the spin attack. And we're just going to lock him into this. We're going to lock him into this stun cycle. And that should be it.
Well, it's got Ganon, I guess. Right?
Yeah,
but
we still got
yeah.
Dark Beast, but at this point, if we died somehow during the Dark Beast Ganon fight, we'll actually
Get
go
ready
back
for
to the
another
start.
GG in like 5
We'll,
minutes.
we'll go back to the start of this section of the
Oh, I
battle.
know
If
that.
we would have died anytime during the Blights or Calamity Ganon, we would have had to start the whole thing over.
This is still really impressive doing this on like a lot less hearts than I ever have done it. It's impressive to me. I'm simpleton.
Then now you gotta do it, Alex.
No.
Now it's your turn.
No, I'm not doing this. Not on this stream or any of my streams.
Aw, come on. I believe in you.
Next I'm playing Super Mario 64. Not Breath of the Wild Lionel Run.
I'm excited for this Super Mario 64.
I am also excited.
I love that game.
I've played it before, but I've never 100%ed it, so I'm excited to like go through and
I recently
challenge myself.
Purchased Odyssey.
I will be there. I mean, I can't guarantee with my schedule, but I will try to be there, and if I'm not there, I will watch the VOD.
Are you gonna give me commentary like you did with Galaxy?
Yes.
Yes, you did.
Oh. Oh no.
Hi, Marathor.
It was like she was aiming at the leg, and then the horse just like went right in front of her shot. So it's just like
Whose team are you on? Where are you shooting that?
Because I can.
I said my question was, where are you shooting that? And his answer was, because I can.
I thought you said, why are you?
I said, where? Should I say what Zelda says? It's working!
You could skip the credits.
How old are you?
Let the credits.
Not old enough, apparently.
I feel like that would be the most damage, you know?
This is so good.
I don't want to get an arrow shot
Yeah.
there, so.
We're so close.
Malice.
Just don't die.
What a title.
Weird. It's like it tells you exactly what Malice is.
Link it up there. Malice is Malice incarnate?
Malice incarnate. That was the
Finish
title
it,
somebody
Link.
was giving me. I just
He
owned
did.
Yay! GG's again!
Alright, yeah, let the credits.
Thank you, guys.
Well, that's not right after all.
Let the credits play.
I will let the credits play.
My bedroom and then the big bedroom with
Oh,
Alex,
I've
thank you
already
very
done
much
that. You're welcome.
For your
I told
commentary.
you I'd be here no matter what, and I was.
You did a
You
wonderful job. I
also did a
appreciate
wonderful job.
it.
Would you like this back, or can I keep it for?
Do you want me to sign it? It
Here,
might.
you, yeah,
it
you
might
sign
be
it.
Worth,
You sign it.
it might
Wait,
be.
no, that's not the first page.
It might be worth
I don't have it
pennies
all.
someday.
It'll be worth pennies. Someday for you sign the Breath of the Wild notes. I'm getting a real blank signature, guys.
It's like literally chicken scratch.
That's fine. It's your chicken scratch.
Today, 16?
Yes. It's been a long day. Is this the day we started the marathon? Oh. Okay.
It is still technically
It is still the first day of the marathon.
Day one.
It is still
Oh,
technically today.
I knocked over a Korok. Hold on. Did not hear the music. It's really soft. Did Erica make
World record by how much? A little over 30 minutes.
this? 40 minutes.
A little over 40 minutes.
Ooh.
Yes, I can math.
That's a lot of minutes.
I'll do anything for you except math.
Sapphire, if you make your way over here, I will give you my autograph.
Yeah, I got his autograph. I'll be selling it.
You have to sit on a futon with me for 2 hours, 50 minutes, and 32 seconds.
Everyone left.
Everyone left. Like, I ran them all off. Sure.
Okay.
I like company.
Yeah.
We have all the things here
All
now.
the things.
Like, they magically like migrated over here. So, like, the Metroid and this Octorok were here. But somewhere throughout the run, these two Lynels showed up, and Clifford showed up, and Grogu showed up.
Oh, those are like original Zelda Lynels, though.
Yeah. That's okay. They're still Lynels. I'd like a big plushie of a Breath of the Wild Lynel.
May I ask?
Yeah. I'm gonna Google that
Do you really
now.
remember me?
So,
So.
how's everybody doing? Let's chat. We're gonna sit here and watch these credits roll.
Apparently.
How's everybody doing? I have nothing. I have no further information.
Yeah, I don't know.
On Breath of the
Literally
Wild,
everyone just left us.
or
and now we're sitting here.
anything in general
Yeah.
to talk about.
Panel
So,
thing in 9 minutes.
Yeah.
how's everybody doing?
That's the only reason I was
Ask
still
me
awake.
questions.
Same.
It's
And I was supposed to be doing that like 3 hours ago, so
I was trying my best to stay awake in the chair.
I've been up.
This
for,
thing is too comfortable.
I've been up for 20 hours.
I've been awake since
Somehow
3 in
I'm
the morning
not. Somehow I'm not tired.
because I had to work.
oh, you got the Rona. That's no fun.
Ooh.
Next
well
stop is
soon.
Ocarina of Time Master Quest ways where there'll be a channel point betting. Not that I'm aware of. Anything you can think of that you could do better to improve even more? I could not die twice.
There's that.
There's that.
Was it like we're using a bug limit glitchless rule set or? was
Yes.
anything- oh, okay.
So it was a bug limit rule set.
Okay,
so
no flying or anything.
yeah. So basically, bug limit rules in Breath of the Wild basically anything that would give Link unnatural height or speed, we can't do.
Okay.
So no wind bombs, no crazy stasis launches that shoot a box into Link and make him go flying.
Okay, well,
halfway
what if
across
Link is holding
Hyrule.
on to the boulder, the log,
So,
and then you launch it?
So that's specifically called a rocket launch. We can do that. I did quite a few of those throughout the run. So did it on boulders, did it on a couple of trees. When am I doing the battle in seed? Yes.
That's the fourth question today that I got answered with just yes.
Yeah. Well, it's fourth of many. If someone redeems the Malomart dance, will everyone in the room do it? Don't do it right now because there's only 3 of us in here.
Yeah.
I don't even remember how to.
I don't.
You
either.
should totally
He,
do
like,
that
moonwalks
when
kinda, right?
You should totally do that when there's a lot of people.
Yeah.
Do
in
that
this
like
room.
in the middle of the Minish Cap race,
Ooh.
and then everyone
Ooh.
has to stop. Also, hi fish.
Hi, fish.
Hi, Fish. How is Italy? And hi, Liz. Liz is lost in Zelda.
Oh, Lost in Zelda is here. Hi.
All of these regulars of my channel are here. Hello, people.
Everyone showed up.
Aw, thanks, Brett. What's up, Bryce? You could PB a Zelda run, and how fast could longest time?
That's a very broad question.
I have no idea what you actually just asked.
Yeah.
Can you rephrase that in proper word order?
I'm wondering if that is, could you PB a Zelda run and how fast?
The answer is always yes. There's
Yeah.
no Zelda PB in the entire world, in any category, in any game, that is not PBable.
Hi, Bailey.
There's always room for improvement.
Yeah, look at all these
Yes.
characters we didn't get to meet during this
Yay.
run.
Right?
All the things we skipped.
You remember this? No.
No.
It should be all the pictures of the Lynels you fought. The finishing blow.
I like how it's like these the images in Breath of the Wild's credits kind of like go through the main story.
Yeah, even if you skip
Very-
the main story.
Right, very similar to how Wind Waker does. Like all of
Sure.
the character pictures and stuff like that come up
Yeah.
in the bubbles during the credits of Wind Waker really just tell the story of the entire progression of the main quest of the game.
You know, Majora's Mask kind of does the opposite, because Majora's Mask credits is focused all on the side quests that you do.
Which is
Interesting.
what I always liked about is I liked that because I felt like a lot of the side quests in Majora's
Yeah.
Mask were really meaningful.
And then if you didn't do a side quest, like if you didn't do the bunny hood, it would just show a blank screen with the bunny hood on it, you know? So the credits got more complete at the more side quests you did. So if you 100% the game, then you get every single scene. If you don't do Andrew and Kathy quest, it just shows the couple's mask. It doesn't show
That's
them getting
interesting to
together.
know.
So, yeah.
Look at that, guys. I taught you guys a lot of Breath of the Wild stuff. Now I'm learning Majora's Mask stuff.
Yeah, Brett, Wind Waker credits is my favorite music, like any Zelda theme whatsoever, because it's just a medley of all the best themes in Wind Waker.
Mhm.
And that's why I only let myself listen to it when I actually PB in Wind Waker.
A little treat to
That's
yourself. I like
that's,
it.
That's the reward, yeah. Hopefully we'll hear some of that on Monday when we do Wind Waker.
We'll see.
I just said you're doing Wind Waker.
We'll see. You're saying we won't get to the credits.
Yeah, we may not even make it to the credits in Wind Waker.
There's gonna be too many
incentives.
Too many incentives. Yeah, someone's gonna pay $500 and make me play without the Swiss sale.
I'd be okay with that.
That in and of itself would just instantly, like, half an hour. Like,
what is your PB in Wind Waker?
4:32.
Okay, the fact that your
41.
PB in Wind Waker is 45 minutes better than mine.
Ooh.
You need to be crippled. You really do.
I've seen.
You need to be heavily crippled.
That's why the incentives are there. Masi, like, he's like, well, you know, to make the players who are faster fall behind. It's like, okay, so to make me fall behind. That's what you're saying. So.
See, I've seen Blake's skills in Wind Waker. When you sent me your, when I told you I wanted to practice, you sent me all that stuff on Wind Waker.
Yeah. You don't need to practice.
I mean,
for this.
there's tricks in Wind Waker that I've personally like discovered, so I guess I'll explain those when
that's really cool.
When I get to them, like Mirror Rim Skip and Early Makar, are the big ones.
The forest water on Calidamos.
Yeah, I mean that's not even really a trick. That's just like you can do that.
We figured that out randomly. Fish was doing a stream and she was taking like, I don't know, I think she was using channel points to have her do just whatever random stuff we asked her to do. And I was like, oh, you have forest water. I'm like, give Callie Damos a drink. She poured it on there and it died. And we're like, wait, what?
You know what's kind of funny about that is that was hard programmed into the game even back when the GameCube version was
right,
out.
and that's what we did too.
But the speedrunning community didn't realize that was a thing until HD version came out and was like already several years old. Like, wait, this is a thing?
Yeah. So like, so we she actually went back and she tested it on.
I want wings.
She tested about Red Bull wings.
Unless they're spicy. If they're spicy, I can't do spicy.
I think these serve spicy.
Wings. Are they bone wings or boneless wings?
Oh yeah, I
like boneless wings.
I have problems with bones because my two front teeth are not real teeth, and I have troubles biting into hard things. That's a story for another time, though.
Oh right, yeah. The only reason that she had the forest water was because someone made her put it in the bottle so she couldn't have any fairies for 30 minutes. And then afterwards she went and tested it on GameCube and it worked on GameCube and I'm like, oh my gosh, like how did we not know this?
I mean, considering it took even the main speedrunning community way longer to find it, I don't think that's too bad. Yo, what's up, YOLO Swag Lord, aka Logan? How you doing? I have some friends who've been like, "Oh, when are you gonna be on? When are you gonna be on?" I'm like, "I'll be on eventually."
I'll be there. I don't know. Check the
schedule, guys.
Check the schedule. Add approximately 6 hours to that.
Probably.
That's when I'll be there.
Yep. Well, supposedly we're gonna fix the schedule all tonight by
they're cutting Ocarina of Time Master
They're gonna do
Quest
Master Quest just Child Dungeons instead of the whole thing. So.
Remember, I didn't want to save Grandma because it took time, but we did, and Grandma's alive. Yeah. Well, you know.
All right.
Yo, there's the Septiles.
You can tell Mossies that credits are done, and we can, or he can either move on to what he's got next, or I can go kill Calamity Ganon again.
Yeah, we could let's fight Calamity Ganon.
Hey, let's get another all Lynels PB real quick.
Let's do Calamity Ganon 2-player 1 controller or something stupid like that.
Let's not.
No, okay.
No.
All right. Alfredo %? Yes.
I am all about Alfredo %.
Longest time.
I think Alfredo % is tomorrow afternoon. He's finishing up his wings. Like 30 seconds.
See, I was gonna go have wings after I did the thing. because then
Yeah, he's washing his hands of the.
This
What's up,
man-
guys? How's everybody doing?
What's up, Luigi? There are Groviles in the
I'm
chat.
trying to
Hell yeah.
kill as much time as I can.
This isn't your first marathon. You know how time works here.
Quick, let's do some mini game competitions. Hey, fuzzy kitties.
Sheesh, Elio. You would think that, 4 days after having a baby, you'd want to spend some time with it, but you're just like, I just want my kid to go to sleep.
Not wrong.
Don't
17
don't
minutes.
newborn babies sleep for like 18 hours a day?
There's so many Grovile fans in this chat. You guys are early. Skyward Sword's not till tomorrow.
But you're here.
I'm here.
And people are like, oh my gosh,
I
he's
guess
here.
they're not.
He's been screaming all day? Oh, yeah, he needs to go to sleep.
I need to go to sleep. I've been awake
I hear
for
Ether works really
20
well.
hours.
Yeah, right after this panel, I was gonna go crash.
I was gonna crash hours ago, but the panel got delayed like 3-4 hours. So now I was like, oh, I gotta stay up.
What can we say? Triforce Heroes took longer than.
Yeah.
Don't say.
What can we say?
Understatement.
Pre-show took a little extra time. My bad.
And then there was one point in
Whoopsie.
Triforce Heroes where, some of us couldn't work together very well.
Gotta have coordination.
Yeah, no.
If I was here, that's all I'm saying.
You ready for Skyward Sword? Ish.
He spent too much time practicing Wind Waker that he didn't need to.
No, I've been doing Skyward Sword the past week, but supposedly there's gonna be an incentive. Spoiler alert. There might be something for some special donation incentives for Skyward Sword that I might fail if I'm bad. So we'll see. We will see how it goes. And it will be approximately between 5.5 and 6 hours of either decent gameplay or
Nothing.
complete failures. So
He needs nothing.
look forward to that.
He's got a chair.
Where are the microphones? I don't know how well people can hear it.
They're above us.
Yeah, they're literally.
They can,
I didn't
they
even
can
notice
hear us.
those. Wow.
They can hear us
Okay.
quite well.
Okay. What about if you're in the behind? You know
You
how
can still kind of hear the conversation back there. It's
because there are times
if you're
that a lot of
talking
people,
quieter back there, then it's a lot harder to hear.
Yeah. Okay.
It's a lot harder to get picked up, but
Fair enough. It went from bustling down here when I arrived. Everyone's here. Now it's just
I
quiet,
ran them all off.
and we're just
I really
entertaining
did.
the chat now. I guess.
It's also basically midnight.
Yeah. Well.
That's pretty early, actually.
Yeah.
Not when you
It
woke
is.
up at 4 a.m.
No.
I did wake up at
Late-
4 a.m.
Late is
Yeah.
5:30 a.m.
Well, I woke
Yeah.
up at 4 a.m. and then
There's not that many people here yet.
It was 3 a.m.
there's
for me.
not that many people.
Relatively.
It's gonna be popping. Is there a pizza? Maybe.
Pizza.
I don't know. Someone's asking if there's a pizza behind the mattress.
There's
We
not.
will reveal that eventually.
Spoilers, there's no pizza.
Oh.
You ruined the surprise.
There's something back there though.
There is.
It doesn't resemble a pizza.
We have chicken wings upstairs.
Yeah, I know, but I wanted to do the thing before I had chicken wings.
Are they boned wings or boneless wings?
Yes.
Okay.
They're bones.
Ugh.
Yeah,
I am kind of hungry, so I might sacrifice
yeah.
myself.
I was crestfallen that I missed lasagna. Saw it on the thing, and I was like, oh.
Time for sleeping night, everyone. Be back in the morning. Good night, Sapphire. Thanks for hanging out.
Good night, Sapphire.
Yeah.
Who's gonna fall asleep on stream first? Ooh.
Someone. Not me. I think everything that I'm on the schedule for is like at decent times. I feel kind of bad. I have like a decent. I have a decent schedule. Like, yeah, it's like mostly daytime. You know, like some stuff late evening, but no like 3 a.m. starting kind of stuff.
I think mine's fairly decent.
Unless
too.
something gets delayed by like 6 hours. And then...
Age of Calamity starts a little bit late and goes into the not really early mornings, but just more late night. But it's not that bad of a time for me. I think my times are mostly fairly decent too. All night long.
Sounds good, Brett. I don't know if they can hear that yet on the stream. I guess the mics are probably picking it up.
Probably.